Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury. Hello, guys. Let's run the intro and let's start the show. That's what I'd like to do, guys. Run the intro, start the show. Everybody is welcome on the stream. That's right, guys. We want to welcome the best talent, the best people here. That's right, guys. We want to welcome everybody we can because we love to have the best fun we can have. That's right, guys. We want to have fun. So let's start with an intro and let's invite punters onto the stream. Hey guys, that's the intro. The short intro. We like short intros. We like to keep you entertained. AD never calling. He's always welcome on the streams. I'm just sending out some invites now. Who do we want to get in? Let's send it out to our favorite Goldberg, the world's greatest dog trainer. I would love Lolex. Lolex, please come on the stream. Come on the stream. Who else do we got there? We got many choices. Could we get Vintigny on? What do you think of that? Could we get Bear Clooney on? Could we get HR department? Hi, Arch. How are you?
Hi, Arch. How's it going? I heard you want the best talent on the show, and I thought, well, I better jump on now. You know this?
Hey, you betcha. I'm just sending a few invites out. Tell me this. The best watch for living life. It's got to be Rolex.
It's got to be Rolex, Arch. As you speak, I'm doing the dishes. I don't want to be wearing a Cartier. How am I supposed to do the dishes, Arch?
You know,
it's not waterproof, big boy.
Rolex. It's got to be Rolex. You know, it's got to be Rolex. You know why it's got to be Rolex? Rolex makes some beautiful watches. It's got to be waterproof. You're going to do dishes.
Exactly,
you're going to do stuff in life. And
sometimes you're going to be, fist deep in pussy. You need it to be waterproof. You know this part?
Tell me what, you're in the workplace. Let me ask you this.
God.
I want to ask you this. What's the story as far as watches in the workplace? Have you seen any good watches lately? Any new recruits?
I'll tell you what, Arch, there is somebody up at London. They've got a Submariner Hulk. And I said to him, wow, that's a really nice sub you've got. You know what the fucker said to me? He said, it's a Submariner. I went, oh my God. So yeah, not many new recruits, I'm afraid, Arch.
No recruits. Did he see your Rolex?
I think he thought he was too good because he's got a Submariner and he thought he was the dog's bollocks. I've got a fucking Explorer too, Arch. This is the Pontus favorite watch. I couldn't give a shit what he thinks about Submariner.
No, the thing about the Explorer is that I told you to get a sub. Remember I told you to get one?
Arch, it's expensive. It's expensive.
Life. I want to ask you something. You want the best watch for living life, okay? If you were, say, for example, you started a new life, right?
Mm-hmm.
What one watch would you choose to go through life?
One watch to go through life.
What characteristics would it need? Tell me what it would need.
Fuck me dead, Arch. I'm trying to tell you. I'd get you a Pepsi Oyster brand. Done. Stainless steel, stunner, done. GMT function when I'm in Thailand with the hookers. Job done, Arch. What more do you want?
What would it need? What do you need in a watch?
I need a date. I need a date. So when I'm looking at when I need to go and collect the rent from the peasants. It has to have a date, so I know when payday is. And it has to have a GMT function, so I know what time it is back home, so I know when to chase the fuckers to the rent.
Hey, we got Apes joining us. Apes, jump on, Apes. I love Apes. You like Apes yourself, don't you?
I love apes. Me and apes go back a long time, you know this stuff?
Yes. Tell me this. In the workplace, have you seen any watchers lately? Like any bosses, any more been on any seminars? Tell me, any watchers there?
Well,
Like, go on.
to be fair, Arch, one of the managers, I don't want to dox he or she, they've got a tag Oya. But I've got to be honest, Arch, it's a shitter. It is a shitter. But he or she is very nice. They're a nice person, but the watch is a shitter.
Wow, always a shitter. Why do you say that?
Tag. Why on earth would you buy a tag Oya when you can buy a Rolex, Arch? I want people to know I'm successful. I'm winning at life.
I want to say this. If it wasn't for watches, right? If it wasn't for what other tools do you think a man needs in his life? What does a man need in his life?
A good wallet and a good 3/4 zip up and maybe some suede monk shoes. Job done, Arch.
Yeah. Mohair?
Hair?
Mohair shoes? What sort of shoes? Tell me what sort of shoes.
Suede monk shoes. Chocolate. It's expensive, right?
It's expensive.
Expensive. It's what I heard, though, like you said. It's what I heard fuckeroonies.
Yeah. I got to be honest with you. What do you think a man needs? He needs a watch. He needs a pair of shoes. What does he need?
I think also some sort of torque bangle. That's a very nice accessory, Arch, to go on the other wrist.
He needs a what? A gold bangle.
A torque bangle. Put it up, fuckface. Go on
Speaking
Google.
Of gold bangles, I got a gold bangle joining me now. It's Bear Clooney. Hello, gold bangle.
Hey Archie, I can't stay tonight, but I came on. I actually wanted to make a bit of a statement, if that's okay with you, because this is my only platform.
Ooh.
My only platform. So if you don't mind, I want to speak to Archieverse, if you allow me, please.
Yes.
There, I'll jump off. Go for it.
Pardon me?
I'll jump off. Go for it.
No. Don't jump off, because all I'm going to do is make a statement and I'm going to jump off. So please stay and support Archie. So I watched the JJ's live stream, which is always nice to watch, and I appreciate JJ and his crew. But there's a couple of things that really bother me, and I want to just make a comment regarding that. Okay? So the first thing I did in the comments, yes, I noticed that Diego made a comment, and I went after Diego like I always do. And I was timed out by Ali. So the first question I have is, imagine for a second, how would that look if I time out Ali on our stream, on your stream? I'll call it
Ali's
our
a
stream.
big donor butt, Bear. We can't time Ali out.
Fair enough. So I guess that's what separates it. So that bothered me as the first thing. The second thing that bothered me is when Lone Star gifted some membership, I received a membership, and OC, who was on a stream, took a liberty to comment how I don't support JJ, and everyone remained quiet. My response would have been, well, you know what, OC, you are not in a position to comment that. Bear was always good friend and supportive of JJ. So that's something I would expect JJ or Ali or people close to JJ to respond as such. You see, I'm not a little fucking bitch. I'm nobody's little bitch. And ultimately, I think I have earned a right to be respected, if nowhere else, on ArchieLuxury live stream and JJ's live stream. Okay? So it's not too much to ask, in my opinion. The people who were up to yesterday doing and scheming and doing everything fucking possible to hurt you, your channel, and JJ's channel, now at once today are awesome and nice guys and all in a spirit of kumbaya and holding hands and having a great time together. Everything is fucking forgotten. My comment about Diego, whoever tells me don't be nasty to Diego, well, he wasn't so fucking nice to me. Okay? He wasn't so fucking nice to me. So I don't plan to be nice to him either. And if JJ doesn't know that I am his friend and supportive of him as much as I can be, and he needs OC to make a comment on his live stream unchallenged, then I have a problem with that. And that's my statement.
The bear is back. You heard it, guys. On the ArchieLuxury channel. Bear is back. Thank you, Bear.
Read the super chats, Archie, please.
Super chat. We got a super chat here. This is a super chat from Frank V. Arch, play ArchieLuxury's new signature piece, 16618 Submariner in gold video, big boy. Classic mojo and the female bear at the end. That's a good point there. ArchieLuxury's, I'm just going to find this now. ArchieLuxury's signature piece, gold Submariner 16618. Let's find it, Bam. Finding. Here we go, Bam. Just found the vid. I'm going to play some of this vid for you guys now. Let's get it on the screen now, and let's have a look at this video now. Here we go. And I'm in Bangkok, and I'm having the time of my life. I remember this. I'm on the ArchieLuxury Bangkok reunion tour, and I've got a very big announcement to make. I sold my Patek Calatrava, the 5107, and I sold my Montegrappa, and I've bought a new watch. And I really put a lot of effort into this because, you know, I've been a bit of a soft cock lately. I've been a bit turn the other cheek, be nice. And I think horologically, that's what a Patek Philippe is. It's the gentleman's watch. Now I've gone for a bruiser, fuckers. I've gone for a bruiser. What do you think I've gone for? What do you think I've gone for? I've gone for the solid gold 18K Rolex Submariner, fuckers. That's right, fuckers. You see that aggression there, Bear?
Yeah,
there,
you see
the aggression in that video. Look at that full-headed. Hey, Machine Gun Chris. This was shot 9 years ago. I dare say it, Bear. That was my prime. What do you think, Bear?
Yeah, very good.
I think that was my prime, Bear. It's yeah, let's keep going with this video. I want to put more clout into the ArchieLuxury program. And it can only be done with a solid gold sub. I mean, it's the ultimate fuck off. Get the fuck out of my way, you piece of shit wristwatch. The Rolex Submariner in solid gold. So, fuckers, fuckers, I'm back. I'm still in Bangkok. I'm going to be here for another week or two. But I just wanted to tell you, that's what's happened horologically. I've gone for a bit of brutalism, fuckers. And yeah, we'll just see a bit of a change in the ArchieLuxury persona when he comes back. And do you like my gold sub, fuckers? Do you like my gold sub? And, you know, you wear that into a car yard and the salesman comes up to you and says, what's your budget? You say, take a look at the solid gold sub, fucker. My budget is anything I fucking well feel like. Bear, you see the aggression. Anything I fucking feel like. He's not test driving a fucking lady. He's not test driving a fucking electric Hoover, is he? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's not test driving a fucking golf cart, is he?
Right.
When he says he's test driving a car, he means a gasoline car, Bear.
Right.
And I just wanted to say to you, Bear, this is the whole point. These things here, Bear.
Yes, some super chats. I don't know if you're done with this super chat or not.
Just quickly, let's speed up it a bit. Oriental Mariner. Oh, Bear, look at this. Bear. What amazing fucker is that?
Hello, I'm Lana, and I want to say hello. I have been a fan of the ArchieLuxury program for over 12 months. And you know what? I love his channel. Congratulations on achieving 12 million YouTube views. I'm so happy that you're making YouTube videos full time. It's very hard to make money from the internet, especially if you're 30 kilos overweight and cannot sing or dance. I love the channel and I'm so happy you got rid of this nasty fucker John Sackerhorn. He was an evil man, just like the President Putin from my country. I would love to meet you, ArchieLuxury, one day and see your luxury goods. I will be watching your channel and I hope you get another 12 million views. All the best from the channel ArchieLuxury. Don't let other man take over the channel. Men often have big ego problem. Love you, ArchieLuxury. Люблю тебя, Archie. Take care.
Are we done?
That's it, Bear.
All right. You see, Archie, how you, when I said about Ali, immediately reacted and said, but Bear, we cannot time out Ali. Right?
Correct.
Right?
Correct,
Well,
Bear.
that's what I would have expect on the other side as well. But we cannot time out Bear. Okay?
We've got another super chat here. We've got a super chat. We've got a few guests here. We've got Mike the Mistake, and we've got Chris, Machine Gun Chris is in the audience. He's in the panel. He's on the panel. We got Patel Philippe, $7. Bear has my utmost respect.
Thank you, Tan. Appreciate that very much.
Muhammad Ali, £5. I do like tonight's thumbnail. Whose collection is that? That was a suggestion from Lolex. Lolex, please, as what I should do with my watches. William Gaudrian, €2. This is the Archie I loved the most. That's a bygone era, Bear. Bygone era. Fuck, I wish I could go back in time. Those 10 years, Bear. And we've got a super chat from AD Never Calling, a $1 super sticker. $1 super sticker. Thank you so much. And do you see what the super sticker is? It's a very, very aggressive. You know what it is, don't you?
I don't give a fuck.
Oh! And we got Jacob Marley, $10. Bear says he's not a little birch.
You don't need to read this one, man. Just fucking
No,
erase it.
no, it's a super chat. He can read it. I'll respond to it.
He immediately on here whining like a little birch. Which one is it? Get over it, Pussy.
I'm not whining. I'm just making a statement. This is the platform where I can make a statement still. You understand? So bottom line is this. I'm in a position to say how I see it and how I feel about it.
Why couldn't you make a statement on JJ's channel? I don't understand.
I didn't feel welcomed.
Why didn't you feel welcomed?
Because
JJ
of the because first I was timed out, and then I was listening to OC making statements about me.
I see.
Without being challenged whatsoever. So there you go. Archie is not ignoring my statement. Archie has allowed me to say what I have to say, and I appreciate you. And to Carlino, you always support my point of view. I really genuinely appreciate you. But this time, Archie's not. I don't expect Archie to fight my battles at all. But I just want to question this fucking bullshit where people who were up to yesterday, scheming and doing everything possible to fuck this channel up, and anyone aligned with it, now at once are in a position to be perceived as a fucking untouchable.
I'm in the lurch on this.
You're always welcome here, Bear. I've got to tell you.
I know, Archie. I never questioned that. Thank you.
We've got Narc joining in to give us some commentary. What do you want to say, Narc? You've got to wait for his microphone to warm up, Bear. I got to tell you this, Bear. It's a long shot, Bear.
What, Archie? I don't know what you're referring to. Just so you know, Archie, this has nothing to do with you. This is just me taking opportunity to speak to Archieverse on your channel. Just understand that you don't carry any responsibility. You haven't done anything. You don't even need to fully understand. If you don't understand, it's fine as well.
Oh, sorry. I made a mistake there.
Hello, Bear.
When they said those whose watch collection, that's my good friend Keslowitz's collection. Apologies. Hey, Naki Poo, how are you?
Now I want to talk to my little bitch. Hello, Bear.
Hey, man.
Hi, Bear.
You know what's happening? We've got Machine Gun Kelly and Mark the Mistake. Oh, the Snake. You know what's happening here, Bear? You've been marginalized and ostracized. There's a power play happening. OC wants to get rid of me and you, so Ali moves in, takes your place, and OC controls the Archieverse.
He can
There's
do
a power play
he
happening.
He will never control the Archieverse. He cannot control anything. The guy is fucking useless. But
you know what he's doing.
Yeah, of course I know what he's doing. But the sheep doesn't know what he's doing. The sheep doesn't know what he's doing.
See, you're toxic. Me and you're toxic. So right. if we get rid of the toxic people, right? We can have kumbaya. We can all, we have a shared audience, shared panel.
I got to tell you, Naki Poo, how do I respond to this, Narc? We've got a super chat here from AD Never Calling, $10. Bear, we're trying to bring Diego and the rest of the boys into our club, and you keep railroading the progress. You can't attack Diego on every one of his appearances.
That's a good troll. It's very nuanced. It sounds like he's having a go at you, but he's a fantastic troll, Patrick.
Yeah, he's the best. Amazing
Right.
guy. Hmm.
No,
Genius.
half.
Fucking genius. You have other
Half.
super chats, Archie, you have other super chats.
We got another super chat from Jacob Marley, $10. Another day, another segment of Bear complaining like a schoolgirl about some petty grievances. What a giant baby. Get over yourself!
Yes. All right.
And
Yep.
Patel Philippe, $2.80. I believe everyone has a right to respond.
So do
No,
I.
half.
Yeah, true
Half. Hang
And
enough.
on.
that's
Wait.
and that's exactly what I'm doing. And that's exactly what I'm
Yes.
doing.
Half.
Hi,
Take
Ben.
OC's balls out of your mouth. Then say hello.
You still
Yeah,
here?
they're still in his mouth. They're still in his mouth.
Hey,
All
I
right.
thought
Alf.
you were going to get some new material.
No. I'm I'm a recycler. See, I like Ali. I'm a little bit scared of him. But yeah, JJ doesn't
I
want
love
drama. Then.
Ali. I love Ali. I love Ali 100%. But bottom line is there should be some type of fucking seniority or some type of respect
You
for
paid your
people.
dues. You paid your dues.
So when Knock's done with his shtick, Bear, I just wanted to ask a couple questions because I missed it.
Oh, here
Sure.
we go.
And I want to
You
make
know,
sure I'm
you
on
know
the
what's
right
happened.
side of
Half. You know what's happened. Don't play dumb with me.
it. Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm
So
going to
wait.
have to leave soon, so if you
Yeah,
want to
that's
ask
how
me,
I want
please.
to...
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me put Knock backstage for a second. All right. So you were on JJ's show.
Yes? No, I wasn't on a show. I was in a chat.
Got it. And OC and Diego were on?
OC was on a panel. Diego made a comment. I went after Diego as I always do. I'm not a nice guy. Never claimed to be.
No,
I
no.
was
You have definitely something going on there.
I was timed out because of my comments toward Diego. My response is, I don't plan to be nice to Diego. He wasn't nice to me. End of fucking story.
So this
And
was going on in the chat.
right. And
Got
then
it.
somebody gifted the memberships. One
Yeah, I
was
heard
given to
that
me.
part where you said it. I just missed the beginning setup.
Right. There you
Um,
go. It's not that big of a deal, but
yeah.
it's
So,
not a
so
big
what
of
I
a
was
deal,
gonna
but it
ask
is a big of a
is
deal to me. It's
no,
basically
100% get why it's a big deal to you.
if this was over anyone else,
Hmm.
if this was over anyone else, I wouldn't say fucking Pete. But I mean, and it's on JJ's channel, that same channel that was fucking ridiculed and attacked by these two cunts on a regular basis. So that's it. That's the bottom line, really. No whining, no complaining. Simple statement. No plans to change anything. I am still friend with JJ. I still love JJ,
Of course.
but I'm not gonna just go over it and have them assume that I'm a little fucking cunt that can be pushed around any way they fucking feel and
I
not
don't think
respond.
Yeah.
they
I
feel
don't
that
think
way.
Ali might know all the nuances to this stuff, but I
Well,
mean,
if
I
you
guess you
don't
don't
know the
have to.
nuances, if you
He
don't know
he still
them,
timed you
then
out,
don't
and
be
he
trigger
clearly knows
happy.
who you are. Yeah.
Then don't be trigger happy. That's all. We got some super chats.
Arch, I pulled the first one up.
Okay, here we go there. We have the first super chat. We've got JDMTL, $14. It's all OC to blame now. It's all OC to blame now.
We got SR Bell.
SR Bell, 67, $5. AC, would you sleep with a hot woman in her mid trimester? What sort of question is that? What sort of question is that?
I assume you're going with yes.
I can't even see how you'd even make that a question. Of course, that's a special genre. It's a genre to itself. That's a special genre to itself. You betcha. Why not? That's the best.
Bear, do you think JJ and team get a little upset when you're constantly trying to get Tim right to come back after JJ said like that was the one way him coming back the second as long as Tim doesn't come back?
I don't know. He never told me that he's upset about that.
No, I don't think he has, but I just remember that being
I don't
a
think
very
so.
strong ground rule.
I don't think JJ gives a fuck. By the way, just to clarify that, I'm never asking Tim to come back. That's a nonsense. Tim has a channel. Archie has a channel.
Here, speculation is over.
Okay, perfect. Hold on, we got a super chat, and then we got JJ to rock.
Super chat from Patel Philippe.
We got a super chat from Patel Philippe, $7. Bear has supported to Archieverse and our friends for longer than almost anyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got the man of the hour.
I'm the man of the hour. Oh,
No, you're not man of the hour. I said I made my statement. I am not looking for a fight. I just didn't feel right. I told JJ exactly how I feel to him personally.
Oh, you guys already had the conversation.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
Well, not conversation, text. He was running the stream, and I texted him, and he was kind to respond.
yeah. I mean, look. At the end of the day, I'm not looking to fight with anyone. I just, I didn't even know you were timed out. So
I know. And JJ, listen. Its statement is very simple. I'm not asking to be privileged, but I am asking to be privileged. Especially if I am being decided in between Diego and OC. Sure, if I fucking attack Marco Ferrante or Toyota Mo or Lone Star or other fucking guys who are always fucking supportive about JJ's channel, I can understand that there's gotta be some reasoning behind it. But these two pieces of shit were scheming and doing shit in a most nasty possible way, trying to damage your channel, Archie's channels, and everyone's channel. And now, at once, they are equal to me, or even more important than me, in this fucking community of ours. That bothers me. That would bother fucking anyone.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone is making it that it's you. You know,
perception is everything, JJ. Perception is everything, and this is why.
Well, I'm trying to give you the answer. Do you want the answer? I just don't think in the chat you should be saying people have fake charities and fake gay marriages. I don't want that shit in my chat.
Well, I believe that. That's my point of view.
All right. So then say it on Archie's stream all day. You don't need to come and say it on mine. That's all.
And JJ, I'm going to tell you something. JJ.
No, that's a part with Ali. The part that bothers me with you is when
you got to take it up with him then. I give him a certain amount of power the same way Archie gives you a certain amount of power.
I have zero power. Archie gives more power to OC than me. What I wanted to say with you, what bothered me when he made a comment that I'm not supportive to you, I told you what you should have said. What I would have said if I'd been told the same thing.
What? Wait, all right, let's back up. You were ragging him in the chat for 20 minutes. All he said was, Bear won a free membership. I thought he would have supported your channel. It really was a gentle ribbing. I mean, you could come on and defend yourself. Why am I the defender of everyone? It wasn't even a nasty comment.
Not everyone.
If he said Bear is a scumbag or something, all right, I understand your point. But the guy made a gentle ribbing joke like you're not a member.
No, his message was that I'm not supportive of you, and and you know I am everything but supportive of you. I was, I am, and I will be.
No, I get that, but I just think you were being a little sensitive over that. It was a one little throwaway comment.
Sure, maybe I'm sensitive, but I felt.
But you were entitled to come on and tell him off if you wanted to.
I felt like I want to make a statement, and I made a statement, and I'm done.
All right, I hear you.
Archie, you want to hit some super chats?
I gotta, JJ, just hang on there. I gotta grab this super chat. I want to talk to you. SR Bell, $5. AC, would you know we do not do that to sponsors and Wizard for a No, I don't. I don't want to do nothing. I want to live my life in freedom.
You'd be like a cross-country skier.
We got another super chat.
Anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you for allowing me to make my statement. I gotta run now.
Bear, I need you to stay.
JJ, I already told you I have to run. It's irrelevant from what happened. JJ, I will always be your friend, and I will always support you. I felt that it's important for me to make a statement just because there's a continuous misunderstanding and people claim how they don't know and they're out of loop. If you are going to anyone that you cannot put me and Diego and OC on the same level. Pick one or the other. I am not going to be ever friend with anyone that considers OC and I equal people. That's how I see it. That's the end of the story. That goes for anyone. You want to be my friend? You fucking stick by me. You stand by me like I stand by you. I remember what OC did. I don't have amnesia. I'm not fucking stupid. I understand his manipulations in games. And on that note, have a great show, guys. See you in a couple of weeks.
See, we got a super chat, Marty Mannion, €2.50. The Serbs never forget. And America 5726. America, sir, sir. We've got America 5726. That's an annual calendar Nautilus. $10 for the record. Bear, are you accusing Diego of committing felony wire fraud with a fake charity? No, he's not. Yeah, he's
no. That is exactly what happened, Arch. That's why Ali timed him out.
I just want to back the truck up.
But you don't even know what's happening, though.
JJ, I want to talk to you something, okay?
All right.
Let's face it. Me and you, we run a nice stream. Me and you both run good streams, don't we?
We're just trying to be peaceful, Arch. You know.
Right. And I got to tell you, what's happened is there's been some viciousness on both sides. Okay. Now I got to tell you, I love Bear. Bear is always my friend, right?
So do I. Me too.
I will always love
I didn't even
the
know
Bear.
he got timed out, Arch. I didn't even know. I was in the middle of running the stream. I was on StreamYard module. I didn't even see he got timed out.
Now, what I want to say is, right, I got to be honest with you. The problem is I had the same problem. I'm trying to pick up Tim's remnants. I don't give a fuck about Diego. I don't give a fuck about anyone. I'm trying to pick up the remnants. Okay, there's been a nuclear explosion, and I'm picking up the goodies. It's like after World War II, the Americans took all the German scientists. They didn't have moral problems. They said, hey, we need your research. Right. We need this. The Americans went over there and stole the jet engine technology. That was Germans. Did you know that?
Yes.
They didn't give a fuck. We want that. We want it now.
Can I just make a quick statement, Arch?
Let me say this to you, JJ. Right. I want to say this to you. SR Bell 67, $2. Would you jack off Shakir for a Le Mans day? You betcha! You betcha! Not only would I jerk, I would suck it as well.
Jesus. You might have to use two hands, Arch. Two hands.
Let me say this to you. Let me say this to you, okay?
He just envisioned a big Toblerone bar, JJ.
Yeah. So let me just say one thing real quick, Arch, please, if you don't mind, for 1 second. I didn't even know he got timed out, but I'm not going to scold Ali. I give him a certain amount of privilege because he does a ton of work for the channel. If he feels what someone is doing is not correct for the channel, he has every right to time them out, whether it be you or Bear or Hoff or Mike the Snake or anybody. You can't go on streams saying people have fake charities and fake gay marriages. I don't want that in my chat. It's plain and simple. I don't care who it is. I don't want it. And I'm going to, run it the way I want. And that's it. Simple as that. For the record, I didn't even know he was timed out. But I'm not scolding Ali for making a decision. He's a grown man, and if he don't like it, he can take it up with him. That's it. Simple as that. The OC comment was a throwaway comment. You can't be calling people all kinds of names and then be that sensitive when they say you don't support someone. I mean, it's craziness.
Let me say this to you, okay? I want to say this, okay? You've got to understand. We're trying to pick up the remnants. Do you understand this? Here we go. Ross, Rachel, Brady, $5. Archie, I'd oil you up and give you a happy ending.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
You did hit check.
Patrick Philippe wants the link. I'm dropping the link for you, buddy. There you go.
I want to say this to you. What Bear doesn't understand is there's been a war, right? After war, you've got to take the officers from the other side.
I believe he understands that. I think sometimes Bear might take things just,
too personal.
Yeah,
It
on
was-
certain things, and he doesn't realize everyone's playing like
Right.
a little bit of a game here. You know, things are a lot. Yes, things seem a lot more peaceful, and everyone's trying to let bygones be bygones for the greater good. And I don't think it should be taken as personal as he's taking it with like an Ali or a JJ
Right.
situation.
It was a jab, right? OC gave him a little jab. He was more than welcome to come on the stream and defend himself. He was throwing bombs in the chat. So the guy threw a little jab back. Come on there and take him on then. That's part of the entertainment of the show. Nobody's above, right, Arch? Isn't this what everybody always says? Nobody's above anything. Nobody's special here. Everybody got to deal with all the shit. It's like
Paul.
Two-tier justice system here.
We got Happy Meal, Arch.
I gotta say, Happy Meal, $5. Archie, this is hard to listen to. Did my ears just hear JJ put to a loyalty test? Please clarify this for me. Now, look, what I'm trying to say, let me just back the track up. Let me explain this to you. Me and JJ are trying to pick up remnants from the explosion. Tim has exploded on himself, right?
It's Timplosion, man. Timplosion.
Hey, Paul.
And I got to tell you, me and JJ are trying to pick up pieces, right? We're trying to build. We're trying to take advantage out of the hostilities on the other side, and it's not going to be very successful if we bag the shit out of Diego. Now, I find Diego boring as fuck. Okay, in small doses, he's entertaining, right? He's boring as fuck if you just have him on himself, right? However,
short
I gotta get the war trophies. I want my fucking war trophies. You understand?
This is it, bro. This is what's happening.
I want my war trophies.
Hey, Paul. So here's the deal, dude. JJ runs a fucking type ship, okay? JJ runs a show, and that's it. He's got rules. Everybody, do I troll worse than a nasty, horrible bitch? I'm horribly nasty in my troll. You think I ever go on JJ's and troll? You think what's going to happen if I go to JJ's and start insulting people? What do you think? Well, I know what's going to happen.
REG is going to send you packing.
It's not the place. It's not a dinner theater like Doc's Report, but it is a Class A joint. And the thing about Diego, this is the thing I wish Bear would kind of just give it a chance, because Diego is boring as fuck in short, and I mean short stints. He's just not, to give the guy the rope, let him bore us to death, and but we're trying to get them into our club, Arch. We're trying to get them in our club.
I know, we're trying to get them. We're trying to.
And just when we get some traction, Bear fucking stops everything. He's waving a dime. He stops the ice cream man going 80 miles an hour because Bear's waving a dime for his ice cream, and he's got to tear it all apart because he gets upset. And we love Bear, but geez, give these guys a chance and let the market decide. I mean, you can attack them off air, I guess, maybe. The thing about Diego is if Bear started attacking him and just yelled at him on the street, most of the insults would go right over his head.
Attack him subconsciously far more successfully. He can have little digs if he invites him in. He can just keep tacking at the side. That's the best way to attack these fuckers.
Bear's a bomber. He's not a finesse guy. He's a fucking bomber.
I
He's
love
a
the Bear.
bomber.
The Bear. Look, I don't believe. There's many things Bear says I don't agree with. He likes Vladimir Putin. I mean, Vladimir Putin would have to be one of the most evil sons of bitches on planet Earth. I don't care if you're a Democrat or a Republican. He's a nasty son of a bitch, Putin. Bear doesn't see that. You know
Bear's
what
a
I'm saying
fan
or not?
I don't think Bear's a fan of Pol Pot, though. I think, in fairness, I think he probably doesn't think he's a good guy. Or Mussolini, he probably doesn't think he's a good guy. But, maybe he has a relationship we don't know about with Putin. But the point is that, we have to give these guys a chance to at least show their wares and find out how they're going to fit in our club. I mean, we're not offering officer positions.
We've got exclusive membership, Patrick.
I see, bro. What are we going to do? What are we going to do if every time they come on, Bear just lights up Diego. Maybe we should just have everybody but Diego on for a while. But you can't tell JJ what to do. And this is why JJ has the dinner, because he's a classy guy. He's got the show.
Was Diego even on the stream, or he was in the chat?
No, he was just in the chat for a few seconds.
So he wasn't even on the stream, Patrick.
No,
Right,
he
it was
wasn't.
a battle. It was a battle going on in the chat.
Right.
You know, you can't accuse of felonies and stuff. I mean, you can make fun of people's appearances. Do you think you would have timed him out if he said Diego's short and has tall ceilings?
I didn't time that at all. I didn't even know
Or
he was
Diego's ceilings only look so tall because he's that short?
I heard it's a 7-foot ceiling, but it looks like a 14.
I just wish Bear wasn't taking all this so personally, because I could tell he's really bothered.
Yeah. Well, is he just referring to the fake watch thing? Because that was only a one-time thing, or did it go on for a long time? Was it more than that?
I feel like there had to be more going on behind the scenes. That
I got to think I was worse to Bear than Diego was. He's
you know, it's funny you bring that up, Patrick, because I was saying that myself. How quickly he made up with you, and you guys are friends.
Well,
but I guess it's because he likes
quickly.
you know.
It
and
took
his heart,
6 months.
He liked it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, who knows? Maybe because he liked me before.
Was it
maybe
a 6-month
battle?
Right, but you guys made up very quickly, from what I remember.
Well, sometimes.
I mean, fairly quickly for as heated as the battle was for 6 months.
You just can't keep beating each other over the head. Sometimes you just got to put your gun down and just say, you know, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
But, you know, I want to see Bear's watch. I want to see that watch. He still says he still has it.
Which one?
The fake one. That's not fake.
No. He had his. He showed it the other night.
I'm just kidding. I know. I'm just kidding.
And Arch didn't even know what it was.
We can't be sensitive
He shows
here.
the Daytona on Oyster Flex and asks
Let me grab the
Arch.
super chat. I got a super chat. Mike Hammer, $5. You must pick up the leads. I got to work the leads. I mean, I want to talk to Diego about that Corvette. I want to talk about the Corvette. I want to ask him about that green Corvette. I want to talk to him about the Corvette and his paddock. I want that fucker on here with Kesslowitz. We can talk about paddocks a bit. Fuck me dead. How many more times can me and Kesslowitz discuss the 5212 before we fucking go insane? Okay? I want to talk about the Vet. I want to talk about the Aquanaut. I want to bring it on the stream. Patel Philippe's $2.80. I would time out AC3, but he never chat. We got Trapped in DC, $5. According to Timmy, there are no remnants. He's bigger and stronger than ever.
Yeah, you could have Diego and Kessler go paddock talk, but you can't ever have Buckley and Diego.
Baby girl, $5. Putin is one of the most undisputed, strong, clever, savvy world leaders we've ever had. America fears him for good reason. Well, he's a dictator. He's not a democratically elected leader.
I mean, talking about he just won the election again. It was free.
We could say the same thing about Napoleon.
I gotta say, Kesslowitz has one of the thicker skins in this Archie-verse.
He did when I messed with him.
Totally leaned into Patrick's.
Well, he has been wonderful with me, but he sure turned into a little bitch the other night when he didn't get his paddock way.
What do you mean?
2 times he peeled off and came back. Coffee break, bow. And I take a little coffee break.
He's part of a union.
I think that's what they do. That's what gets these a reset.
He gets the mandated coffee break.
He was very upset when it got a little ugly. He peeled off. Very un-Kesslowitz-like.
Well, the one time I think I only seen when
Narc.
No, when Bear came on Raging. I guess it was Diego again.
It was right? Yeah, that's exactly what you're right. Yeah. You're right. It was Diego.
That was.
I know. I just wish Bear. It kind of empowers Diego. Bear. It doesn't.
That's what upsets me the most. Is I feel like OC and Diego are just cracking up, rewinding this over and over again.
Yeah, it's almost like they're winding him up and watching him go.
Without question.
There's got to be a better way, Bear.
We have another OG baby girl, Arch.
OG baby girl. We got another OG baby girl. $5. I hate war. Bottom line, nobody fucks with Putin. He's a madman. The guy. Let me ask you this, Hoffmeister, JJ. You understand? I'm not a huge Diego fan myself. Okay, do I care about the thing that was said about who gives a fuck? A lot worse was said.
Really bothered
a lot
him.
worse was said from both sides. Okay,
and let's not forget.
What about me?
It in Rolex
Everybody said my burglary
really
was fake, and they laughing at me.
Yeah.
You know what? When it happens to me, I'm told to forgive and forget. I'm told when some minor thing happens, he had a fake. You know, who gives a fuck? Does it matter?
The one thing that confuses me about that is, Tim was the one really merchandising it as well. Hold on, let me put
Narc coming on for his
Narc, sorry I bumped you before.
Fuck off, Hoff. Don't say, sorry.
Hey, don't tell Hoff to fuck off. Fuck
I just
you,
did. I just did. Right? Don't say you meant it. Don't say you're sorry. Just say, all right, I want to do it. You're being fake. All right? Now,
I'm not, though.
Bear has every right to be upset. Now, I agree. I know he can go overboard in the chat. But that's why I don't go to JJ's. JJ's invited me on. I go to, look, he doesn't want that
different genre.
Right? Now, the problem being is Bear's hasn't got closure from Diego. Either Diego says, all right, I fucked up, I apologize, I was wrong. Or he doubles down and says it's fake. He's got no closure. So he's got every right to hear Diego's response and maybe go on a stream together and duke it out. We can't tell him to get over it. We just spent 3 months fucking going through his Instagram feed and YouTube channel to find false evidence. Either Diego says, oh, sorry, I fucked up. I only thought it was fake. With hindsight, I was wrong. He hasn't even done that. And Arch, you fucking snake. Bear's helped you so much. You should at least have his back. You and your fucking Corvette talk.
You make a good point, Narc. I wonder if Diego...
about Corvettes. I want to talk to you about Corvettes. Fucking AD never calling, but you sold the fucking thing.
Never again.
See, Hoff, one sec. Archie, Hoff, he hasn't got closure. As Diego said, I was wrong. He's just gone fucking silence. Either he says, I was wrong, it's not fake. Nothing from him. Nothing.
But does anyone take Diego serious? Like
No.
Well, Bear did.
No, I think
Bear is a military guy, Hoff. Bear is a military
guy. He had me believing it was fake. I thought it was a good presentation. I thought the facts were spelled out. Good pictures. It was a big production.
It spilled out onto forums.
Well, that was Tim who posted it on Rolex forums.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Like Tim was the one who really went out of his way merchandising it as well.
Yeah, but Hoff, you're missing the point. You're missing the point. Diego says I was wrong. He hasn't said anything. Either I was wrong or he sticks to, it's fake. And these are the reasons why it's fake, and they can discuss it. But he's being radio silent.
It doesn't matter, Narky. It doesn't matter.
It does.
It was a shtick. Like there's many things that you do,
It wasn't a shtick.
Really, I got to be honest with you, Narky. We got a super chat coming in here. We got Patel Philippe, $5. We got 245 viewers. AC3 full scream. Smash the upvote for the drama, fuckers. We want the drama. Get the upvote there. We got Mike Hammer, $5. A, always B, B, C, closing. Always B, closing, fuckers. And we've got AG Baby Girl, $5. Every US president kowtows to Putin. Love him or hate him. That says everything. The guy is a lunatic.
Trump did not.
Fuck, be dead. The only guy who comes close is Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un. The guy's a lunatic. Jefferson Exotic, $5.
Yes.
For $20 super chat, I will sing the praises of Putin. Jefferson Exotic, $5 for AD. Hey, Paul, have you been to the Paddock Saloon in Geneva? It's an expression in stone and glass of Paddock's philosophy, bro.
Look, I'm going to jump on. But let me just say, right, JJ has got every right to run the channel, but I respect that. That's why I don't go there. Patrick was right.
Knock.
What?
Knock.
What?
The problem is we're trying to pick up the remnants, okay?
I get it. No, I get
There's
it.
soils of war.
And Bear
Tim has
can
it.
have
Now, I got to tell you something. JJ, can I ask you something? I want to clarify something with you, okay? JJ.
Yes, I'm here.
JJ?
Yes.
The problem is, you know, the problem is I love Bear for what it's worth. The problem is Bear wants to bring Tim back. There's no way in the fucking world I want Tim back. Do you want Tim back? I don't want that fuckhead on my show.
Bear just said, in fairness,
I would
Bear
never
just
let him on my show.
clarified that he doesn't want Tim back. Just now.
He does. He said to me, he starts reminiscing. He goes, some of the best times were when we had Timmy.
There's a reminiscer. A reminiscer.
Well, first of all, that Tim isn't around no more. That Tim's flown the coop.
See, Hoff.
I think he tried to get Tim back, and he said Tim blocked him, right, the other day, didn't he?
Yeah.
Look, he's having too many edibles. He's having psychotic episodes. Too many edibles is not good for someone with mental problems to start off with. I don't mind Tim. I think OC is a bigger problem. See, OC's problem is a fucking boring fuck. That's what he's guilty of. If he comes on and he thinks we want to hear, we don't want to hear him. He gives non-answers. It's all spin. Hoff, seriously, what the fuck do you like about that fuck? Tell me.
Sure, I'll tell you. My experience is fun sometimes when, he puts together and arranges like all these dinners and events sometimes in the city that I enjoy going to.
Hey, boys, I hate to interrupt, but I got to read the super chat, bro. Are you ready? Hey, Paul. Have you been to the Paddock Salon in Geneva? It's an expression in stone and glass of Paddock's philosophy, bro. I mean, I don't really get it, but hey, whatever. I'll do whatever they want. Send in the super chats, bro. Right, Paul?
Hey, that's exactly right. Let me say this to you. JJ, I don't want Tim on my stream anymore. That guy is a son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
But you want to see.
I don't want to fucking. I don't want to be on.
I'll tell you this now. I mean, the thing is with Diego, I like the damage Diego's caused to the Timok Corporation.
It's like a monkey wrench he threw in there.
The damage he's caused, but I mean, Diego himself, I'm happy to placate him, let him on a little bit, talk a little bit.
All right, let him on, Arch. I don't mind him. Look, I'm indifferent to the little fuck, right? But he has to say, all right, he has to explain himself that you still believe Bear's watch is fake. That's all I want to hear. Yes or no?
It doesn't matter.
Obviously, no, yes, it does matter. If Bear's feeling so hurt, he hasn't gone over it, well, that's his right. That's prerogative. What don't you understand, you stupid fuck? If his feelings are still hurt, he's got a right to feel that way. It doesn't matter how you feel. Now, some people get over it and move on. It's his right.
Yeah, Narc is correct here, I have to say. I don't look. I never said Bear has to be nice to them or like them at all.
Right.
I just don't want the craziness in my chat in particular. He could write that.
Yeah, I get that, JJ. I respect
that.
Yeah,
right? I know. I'm just saying, like, he's entitled to feel how he wants. Even like when OC made the dig at him, he could have hopped on and went at it with him. I wouldn't have stopped it, but why do I got to do it for you? Like, nobody does it for me. I go on and take care of my own shit, you know?
When you wanted to give me your own spot on the show, you would give me a little segment, right? Do you remember? And I said, you don't want the collateral damage. I said, you don't want the shit that I'm going to cause. Did I say that to you?
Yes, I do remember.
Right?
That, yeah.
You offered me $2,000 a week. What did I say?
You said it's not worth it. You don't want to.
That's more than I make at the Chicken Shack.
All right. Yes. I think Bear was wrong in going overboard in the chat, but he's got a right to be upset. And I want to hear Diego explain himself. That's all. And then we can move on. If he says Bear,
all I was trying to say was I didn't time him out personally, but I'm not going to, like, what am I going to do? Scold Ali?
You know what's happening with Ali? You know what's happening with Ali? He's reading his own hype in media. On every fucking stream, Mr. Smell is 18 hours a day.
He helps me way more than anybody else, and he has certain liberties.
He wants your job. He wants your job.
He don't want my job.
No, he wants it. He wants Bear's job.
Look,
he's pushing him out.
Bottom line is he has certain liberties. I let him do what he wants because he helps me a lot. And if he makes a call, I'm not going to scold him over it. It is what it is.
Right. Oh, we agree to that. We agree to that. But you agree, Bear needs an answer from Diego. He needs to explain himself. Either way. He says, all right, I still believe it's fake, or it's not fake. That's it. But Diego, the little wimp, right? He's a little snake because he hasn't explained himself. He's gone radio silent. Either you double down or apologize. Simple as that. Then we can move on. Then he can come on and bore us on the fucking Archie show. I don't mind him. I don't mind the little droner. Am I right, JJ?
He's a droner. You don't mind the little droner.
Who's a droner?
No, I put up with 10. I put up with 10. Why can't I put up with fucking Diego?
Let me just say this to you, okay? I'm happy with Diego, right? I'm neither one way or the other. Diego's got his own shtick he runs, right? But what I really am proud of Diego is he has caused so much harm to Timok. I'm really happy for that damage that's been done. Now, Bear comes along and shits all over it and says, hey, I mean, just because I support Bear doesn't mean I have to agree with everything Bear says or does. You realize that?
But you're not understanding is when they were saying that your robbery was fake, Bear went to bat for you.
He was going in there, and
Bear was on my side. I got to tell you, and that's why I always stick up for Bear.
No. Look, I don't think you get it. He was there for you. There's a lot. I'm
just trying to pick up some remnants from the implosion of Timok. Do you understand? Bear is the reason that Timok exploded. Do you understand that?
You mean Diego, not Bear?
No, Bear. Bear is the reason that Timok exploded because Bear, very calculating, he knew it'd be like a cesspot of infection. It would explode eventually. You know this. You know this, Narc.
I never thought that this show would come to this, but I'm coming on to agree with Narc.
Uh-oh. It's all gone pear-shaped.
It has all gone. In that, Narc is basically saying that it's not really a shtick, and the real question is, what do you have to do to make a shtick a clear attack? Because I think that it went beyond just jokingly saying that Bear has a replica Daytona.
Do you think
it was a prolonged?
We're trying
prolonged
to win
and ongoing.
It doesn't matter.
It matters if it was.
We want to forget.
It matters if.
Things were said.
It matters if it was an attack. And
things were said about
most
so many
matters
people,
if it happens to you. If it happens to someone else, it doesn't hurt as much, does it?
It did happen to someone else, so it happened to all of us. They accused me of robbing money with the wizard. We were told to move on, so everybody's trying to move on. He's not the only one who had bad things said about them. We said a ton of bad shit about them also. I mean, this was the war, right? So is the directive, are we moving on or not? I mean, I don't get it. You can't have two different orders, two different marching orders. We got to get our ducks in a row. You know what I mean? It was one person who got attacked. Everybody got attacked. They said Archie's robbery was fake. They said I stole money with the wizard. We said that they were pedophiles, or we didn't say that. Narc said that.
Whoa.
From what I understand, from what I understand, it leaked outside of the Archieverse. So I don't know. Maybe I have my information wrong.
No, it was retracted, JJ. It was retracted. Once it's retracted,
it's one thing if you're arguing in the Archieverse from show to show. You're arguing, and okay, fine, it's a shtick or whatever it is. When it starts leaking out of the Archieverse, now it's become a little more toxic.
See, Doc, my favorite slow talker. You don't understand. OC was behind the personal attacks in Bear in real life. In real life. Then he organised this concerted effort in the chat to troll the fuck out of him. This was OC's idea. Tim doesn't give a fuck.
I've heard that from other places as well.
Yeah, he was attacked in business. His wife was hassled. They went after him because they said of
course.
Well, let's not destroy us. Let's destroy the guy who's his general.
Am I the only one not hearing
But you're too stupid.
Hey, he's got bad reception in the chicken.
Seriously, you're too fucking stupid.
I mean, I don't know. I've heard that OC was.
OC was the one going in and out.
No,
I've heard that OC was behind the attack on Alex Perpetual Time more than Tim. Who knows? I don't really know, but that doesn't really
mold this to suit our narrative, Doc.
What?
Don't let the truth get in the way of an argument. Remember that.
Well, I'm just saying that I think it's valid for Bear to be upset when it's something that has gone beyond the Archieverse. They've apparently purposely made a point of putting it out to people who have no idea who Bear is because they're not part of the Archieverse, but they do believe that he's a collector of replica watches because that's what they wanted everybody to believe. That's from where I'm sitting. I don't have all the information, but that's what the perception I have based on the limited information.
No, I got to tell Philippe, AC3, do you disagree with Bear on this reunification of the Archieverse? I want to pick up as many spoils as I can.
Archie, look, it's like us. Can you hear me first of all?
We can hear you now.
Can you hear me? Now, it's like us spreading rumors that you were lazy, philandering, good for nothing fuck. You wouldn't like that, would you? Oh, that's true. Sorry.
It's actually a little different. It's more like accusing him of those things and then posting it outside of the Archieverse. Yeah. So people who don't even know him think that that's the case.
See, Hoff, I know you like OC. I get that, right? But he was the one behind it. Now, if you knew for a fact that he was behind attacking Bear in private, in real life, like Doc said, what would you do?
If I knew that to be a fact, I couldn't be friends with him.
All right, that's what happened, right? There's a concerted effort in it. I know. I was told. I I don't want to throw the guy under the bus.
Who told you this?
Who
told you this?
Yeah.
Who told you this, Doc? I want to know your source. Give me the source.
I'm not revealing my sources. Right?
All right,
Do you think Tim would do it? Half? He couldn't be bothered. Sorry?
I said, all right,
with me, Doc?
because you're not going to give up. You're not giving up your source. I'm just kidding around.
I'm not giving them my sources. Now, Tim couldn't be bothered doing that.
I think you're wrong.
The way I
Tim
say,
does a lot more in chats and all this other stuff. JJ, you know that to be true as much as I do.
Every time he
Tim is far from
the
Archie.
gold digging redheaded cunt. No, Tommy the gold digging redheaded cunt confirmed it with me also.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
I got to tell you, JJ. Let me ask you this.
It's probably
JJ?
a good thing, JJ. That's a good thing, JJ. It's a good thing.
JJ.
Well, by the way, would
JJ?
anyone be talking about any of these fake Daytonas if it didn't get brought back up and constantly talked about?
You're deflecting, Hoff. You're deflecting.
What am I deflecting?
Now think about it.
I don't know. Just hang on a minute there. I got to tell you this now. Me and JJ are similar. We want to pick up some spoils of war and move on. That's all we're trying to do. We're not trying to destabilize anything. JJ, what do you want? JJ, tell me this. What do you want?
Double happiness.
I'm just trying to go with the program here, Arch. I thought we were all making peace.
That's the same as me. I want the same thing. I just want to live happily ever after here. We got AD never calling.
Or at least pick up a couple extra shekels.
Hey,
Could
Paul.
I just say? I just want to say that JJ, it's public knowledge that JJ runs a tight ship. He's not into that shit. He doesn't really care if there's a battle between Diego and Bear. I'm not putting words in your mouth, JJ. I'm just not speaking for you. But the point is that if these guys are going to have a battle, they're going to have it somewhere else. JJ's running the show.
JJ explained it to me well. JJ explained it to me well. He goes, my show's like my marriage. Pretend I'm in the mafia, right? On the Friday, I go with my wife. The Saturday, I go to Archie's with my slutty girlfriends, right? I want to be a slut. I want to be a whore at Archie's or fucking dungeon or
so the Bear Diego battle goes on. It'll go on. But this is JJ. This is why JJ runs the big dinner for the community. JJ's got all kinds of people there. He's a class act. Archie could never pull that shit off. Have a fucking dinner. That's why we have a dinner for Arch. But it takes planning. It takes organization. JJ's got that. And
I got to tell you one thing.
I don't think JJ's made any mistake here. It's his channel. If he wants to have a clean show, he can have a clean show.
Right. And it's unfortunate.
Barzini runs a tight ship. Barzini runs a tight ship, him and Ali.
But the loyalty test of saying, why wouldn't you defend me? I mean, it's not something. The reason he doesn't want that on the show is because he's busy running the show. He's not going to sit there and worry about the chat and get in the middle of all that shit. It's just
I didn't even know what was happening.
The only thing, look, the only thing that was wrong is Bear continuously going after Diego in the chat. Right? All right, he should have jumped on. But again, he has a right to be upset with Diego because Diego hasn't said yes or no. Yeah.
Right.
That's my impression. He has a right to be upset.
Right.
Agreed.
Which if Diego was a man, which is not, right, he would have said, look, I was wrong. I was pissed off and I made a mistake. Or I purposely try to play the narrative that it's a fake watch. But he hasn't said nothing. That's weasel behavior.
Or he could say he believes that it is fake, if that's what he really believes.
Yeah, all right, stick to his guns, but he has said nothing.
But we all know, and Bear even said, there's no way anyone's going to hold Ali to the fire on this one because, he's just not going to, I mean, he's the greatest guy there is.
Right.
It's just a tough spot.
I'm going to jump off.
It's a tough spot,
do some research. Who do you think will go after Bear in private? Do you think Tim will do it? Studying his makeup.
I do, honestly. I do. Yes, I do. And I think there's certain other people that are close to him that would probably do so way before both of them.
All right. We'll have a private string. I'll ring you, or you could ring me, and I'll tell you who it is.
Okay.
Right? Ring me. Right? But it was OC 100%.
This is why nobody likes you. Tommy probably knows. You fuck me, you moron.
Look, Tommy's sending me photos of his Bugattis. Forget fucking
You're this big
diamond
cool
rings.
guy.
He's getting married. He's getting married now. $800 million is going to be worth. His in-law's going to have an accident. So is his wife. He's going to inherit it all.
How does Narc get this information?
I would have just ended with that. That would have been.
People send clips. He gets clips. People send him clips. They're fake. Most of them aren't real clips, but he thinks he gets clips.
JJ, can I just ask one question?
Yeah, sure. You could ask anything you like.
Do you think Ali even knows all the context of all the nuances there? Was just trying to
No, I think he just wants a clean. I think he just wanted a clean stream, and it was getting too much in the chat.
And it sounds like
he doesn't give a shit.
Hear from Ali. I would really like to hear from Ali.
Can I just say one? I just want to say one thing.
Archie, see what happened here, Archie. Is I was running the moderator move. See, Archie, and what I was doing is I wanted to have a good, clean show. And what happened was I saw Bear. I love Bear, but Bear was attacking Diego, saying he was running fake charities and creating mail fraud. I mean, this isn't something we want. JJ's my good friend. JJ's my good friend, and I'm not going to have that on JJ's show.
See, now I'm going to get in trouble for not defending. No, I'm like, he don't give a shit. Honestly, he doesn't know these small nuances about who doesn't like who because he doesn't give a shit. He's not into
he wasn't that
say, I
deep in
don't
the
think Ali
Archieverse
cares.
until recently. So a lot of this history.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm sure he knows a little bit about it. I just think the main thing is we're trying to put on a show, and he didn't want to tolerate a garbage chat, Yeah. But like everybody else seems to understand that and respect the even Neo was being nice to OC in there. You know what I mean? After their war, like I'm not saying you got to make a special thing, but just try to keep it somewhat decent. You know what I mean? Or and again, I would never personally time out Bear. I don't do that, but I'm not gonna, I'm not going to scold one of my main moderator who helps me all the time. It's his decision to make.
Arch, we got a Patel Philippe super chat.
We got a Patel Philippe super chat. AC3, remember when you called out Adrikos, rest in peace, for that fake Nautilus? That video you did on it was epic, but it's long gone in history.
Can I ask one question though? This is the part I'm confused about. If OC made a comment that upset him, why not hop on the panel, add to one of the pillars of the show, and have it out? Why leave it up to me to clean up the mess? I don't get it. Am I wrong? I don't know.
Easier that way. It might be easier that way, JJ.
Right. Like if I get into a fight with someone on the show, do I ever ask someone else to fight them for me? I come on and I handle it. I don't ask somebody else to clean up for me. I don't do that.
There's no seniority here, Bear. He said, Senor, I got timed out on blondies 3 times last night because I asked her how much her implants cost.
You also said to join everyone at the treehouse.
Oh yeah, and I said, let's get out. Let's leave these losers and go over to see Angelic stream.
Has Angelic been streaming regularly? I haven't caught the show yet.
It's sporadic and usually unannounced.
Roger
Look,
that.
I got to tell you this, guys. The thing you got to remember is we love Bear. Bear is a really nice guy. We love him, right?
Yeah, I don't think that's the question. I think the question is, I don't think anything wrong happened to him. He wasn't wronged, in my opinion. He wasn't wronged. I think he's just being a little sensitive right now. Doesn't mean I don't like Bear. I like Bear. I like Bear a lot.
I mean, the thing is this. What happens if we had a loyalty test? Which side would you go for?
I don't even think Bear was asking for that.
Yeah.
That's what he is asking for. I feel it. And I got to be honest with you. I want to be friends with Diego. I don't mind Diego coming on occasionally, right? I mean, I'll be honest with you. I wish someone said, look, the biggest thing I had is a complaint, someone saying my shit was fake or this or that. That'd be a walk in the park. You know? I mean, it's the mud that was being thrown at me. Look at some of the mud that Marcelo threw at me. Everyone forgets that. No, everyone just, forget it, Arch. Move on, Arch. Move on.
Yeah, and to our knowledge, the only person who knowingly, intentionally bought a fake watch was Diego, because he admitted to it and told us why he did. If there's a lot of collectors that have,
look,
if you've collected more than 15 or 20 watches, you've had something fake in your possession. You have.
You mean
I got to
accidentally?
support my Bear.
Yeah,
I got to
not knowing.
support my Bear, right?
You guys need to have a top-down meeting, Arch, and figure out what direction you want to go. Because one day it's kumbaya with everyone. The next day it's loyalty test. It's a bad mixed message. We don't know what the fuck we're doing.
We need a fifth pillar of structure here.
Are you trying to say he's schizophrenic? Is that what you're saying?
What
JJ?
I'm trying to say is that I hope this shit will go away and we can pick up the remnants and move on with our business. Don't you see that or not?
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying.
All I want to do.
Make a fucking executive decision. Which road are we traveling? Is it loyalty test or is it kumbaya? Which one is it?
That's all I want.
You don't answer the question, though. It can't be both at people's convenience. Which one is it? You know, I'm not saying you got to answer right now, but this is questions you need to ask your top lieutenants here. Is it kumbaya or is it loyalty test? Choose a side. Can't be one or the other.
You understand where I'm coming from, but don't you? JJ,
yes.
You understand where I'm coming from? Because all I want to do is pick up the remnants and move on.
I totally understand that.
That's one and done for picking up the remnants?
Yeah.
We need to go to Pillar 1, Arch.
Yeah. Watch talk.
Pillar 1, camera 3, go.
Where's Kesselwitz?
Arch, you seem very bothered.
Hey, Paul.
Well, I'm sure.
I tell you what bothers me. I don't want this. I tell you honestly, I don't know why Bear just can't suck a little bit and just be nice to Diego. Then we can just move on as friends. We don't have to be so vicious.
Great quote.
You know, we got Buckley. We got a great quote. Let's have a look at this quote here. Buckley, loyalty tests never work. Ask Coney Island Fredo how that works. Who's Coney Island Fredo?
Tim.
Why is he called Coney Island Fredo?
Fredo from The Godfather.
Oh, I see.
See, I thought he was talking about Chris Cuomo. That Fredo.
Patel
I don't know which
Philippe.
Fredo he's talking about.
Archie loves picking up leftover food.
This is true. Even when it's not yet left over.
That's not a good reputation, is it?
Another super chat, Arch, coming in fast and furious.
Super chat here. This is a super chat from Jacob Marley. Here we go. Jacob Marley, $10. Maybe the reason Bear is so upset about this watch being called out as potentially fake is there's a kernel of truth here. Methinks the lady doth protest too much. Methinks the lady doth protest too much. Look, you know what?
Now, what if this
No,
person
that-
actually believes what they're saying? That's more interesting.
Listen, I
'Cause you
think
don't really
Paddle
know.
nailed it. Ultimately, it's Bear being Bear. And what we all love about him, flaws and all. You know, he sticks to his gun. He digs his heels in. But
I think he also, you know, he's not being irrationally upset. And that's the reason I came on, because it doesn't seem like he's being irrationally upset. Now, maybe he's more upset than the rest of us would be about having our reputations damaged publicly and outside of the Archieverse. I don't know if that's true, but maybe it is. But it's not like it's irrational, though. Is it?
You know.
Is he irrational here?
to what, Diego or the being
Is
timed
Bear
out?
being
I think
irrational?
The being timed out was a little irrational, personally. But I don't think.
No,
he's
I'm not
out of line
talking
for
about
being
that.
Upset with Diego.
I'm talking about his being upset with Diego and what
Yeah.
Diego has done outside of the Archieverse. If he had kept it in the Archieverse, I don't think Bear would care as much. But then I don't want to speak for Bear either.
You know, I guess I never took it that serious because it was such a ridiculous connotation
Right,
to me.
it's ridiculous
that
'cause we know
anyone would
Bear.
ever,
But that's
Bear
because
of
we-
all people.
But that's because we know Bear of all
Yeah.
people. We know Bear.
fair.
But when it goes outside the Archieverse, now you've got people who have no idea who he is, but they're believing he's got some fake watches.
Well, I hope that's not the case. Arch
It
super
sounds
chat,
like it's the
Cal.
case.
I think that person.
Here we go. We
will
got
like
Patel
someone.
Philippe, $5. Not gonna lie, if Bear didn't get upset, I'd have likely gone after him. Sharks smell blood in the water. They gonna pounce. Maybe on tomorrow's Lux show.
Ooh,
Oh,
What does that mean?
there's
We
some
got
riddles
Curly.
there.
Curly's coming in to give us some sense.
Hey, boys.
Curly, most important, I was just actually about to message you. How's the pup?
He's coming home tomorrow, but it's going to be a little bit tough because of his age. But what are you going to do? You know, my wife blamed herself, and I actually went against. What the vet actually wanted to do, and took a long shot. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be a lot of work. That's all.
That bad?
Okay.
The
Freak
like a
accident.
serious rehab.
Well, yeah. It's going to. He's 120 pounds, and he's going to be three-legged for a little bit. So
How
Thank
old?
God
what
there's
happens.
still a shot to save the
How
leg.
old is he, Curly?
he'll be 12 in June. I actually, if you guys, you know what, I really appreciate all the well wishes that I got. I really don't feel like talking about
Yeah,
the dog.
yeah. Sorry about it. Sorry.
I do want to answer a couple things, Archie, Doc, JJ, Hoff, people that I respect. Number one, I don't know what the fuck Narc is talking about. Nobody battled OC and Timmy's narratives more than myself with the help of Mookie Software, okay? Number one, Bear Clooney, the fake Bear Clooney that was on Tim's channel that started a lot of this shit, the fake account, that was Tim Wright, okay? There's a video called Doxing's in the Air, okay? If you watch the video, and we've played it many a times, they dox Bear's real name. It's blotted out. That's Tim. That's Tim Wright's account. Proven, okay? Not this fucking, I'll do a private stream, proven. He's a malicious fucking cunt, okay? OC, as far as I know, we've never been able to prove that he has alternate accounts. Tim Wright's got about 14 of them, okay? And,
Do we know what they are? Do we know what they are, Curly?
Yeah, we found out what they are. They're on the video. They're on the video. That's got Palway's real name on there, but we blotted it out. It's got Bear's real name, Bear the Bellhop, but we blotted it out. When he started all that shit in Las Vegas with Jamie, that was fucking Tim Wright, was the Bear Clooney fake account, okay? So to hear that fucking Tim Wright won't reach into the real world to fuck with people,
Yeah, I don't.
are you out of your fucking mind? Okay. So I want to say this.
He gave my name and
literally
address out to
I
people. I'll
literally
tell you that.
heard.
He gave
Unless
my
I'm
fucking
wrong,
name and
I
address
literally
out to
heard
people.
a loyalty test being given. I'll tell you this. I love Bear to death. I don't appreciate that Bear wants to air out his personal vendetta, okay? After I have a fucking traumatic experience. And then I watched the rest of I appreciate it so much. 5, 6 people jumped on that panel when I had to leave, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you, Tan. Thank you, Mo. Thank you, everybody that jumped on. Bear fucking jumped on to fucking go on a rant on a neutral channel. Nobody's more neutral than Mookie. He goes on there to fucking shit on fucking OC, which I don't give a fuck about. But why wouldn't you have enough respect for a person's platform that you go on there and fucking do this shit when the value of OC is not OC? The value of Diego is not Diego. These guys left as a group. There's a value in that group. Now, why am I being asked to fucking, when I was asked to fucking give this guy a courtesy of doing an interview, and then it gets torpedoed by this fucking toxic talk? I don't mind if he comes on the dungeon because he's earned the ability to come on the dungeon and torpedo the fucking show because he wants to go after OC and Diego. Fine. He wants to do it on your platform. Fine. But he's got to come on fucking Mookie's channel and do it. He's got to get mad because fucking Ali doesn't want this fucking personal insult, slanderous fucking bullshit that's even below what Fat Windbag Ben does. Does anybody like when a Fat Windbag Ben attacks fucking other people? This personal shit is nonsense. It's a loser game.
We just like to have fun.
And you didn't win any fucking
Curly?
war. You didn't win a war. You don't win a war because the enemy implodes. Those guys left as a huge group. There's value in that group. I like fucking having Mathis around. I like having fucking all these other guys around. Why does he have to fucking choose? Now it doesn't stay with just OC, and you watch Mookie's channel yourself. Now it doesn't just stay between OC and Diego. Then he's got to fucking bust fucking America and other people because of a personal vendetta. He's doing the same mistake that Higgy does. Nobody gives a fuck about fucking the accusations that they made. It was gone and dead in a week. The only reason anybody even fucking hears this shit is because he keeps bringing it up. Like Higgy. Higgy can't let a fucking grudge die. We're going to do this forever. I don't want to be on platforms that give out loyalty tests. And I just heard am I wrong? Did I just hear fucking you either choose me or choose OC? What the fuck does that even mean?
Who said this? Who said this?
I don't know. Rewind your own fucking show and pay attention to what fucking people do. I'm not in for this. I'm not in for this shit. I'm in for fucking, I was told, you know what? Of all things, you got to respect the hobby and the people that go along with the hobby. That's first and foremost. Okay?
Look, Curly, can I ask you something?
There's a reason that Ali fucking timed him out because he was being a slanderous fucking cunt. That's why. Slanderous fucking cunt. That's only
Curly, we don't want to have that truth rung home to us.
Suck his fucking
Curly,
Tim Wright's cock.
Curly, we don't want to hear the truth. We can't handle the truth, Curly.
No, the truth is that he can speak for himself, but you know what? When he goes on other people's platforms, he's your representative. It was a fucking embarrassment. Him and fucking O'Sheen O'Malley's fucking the O'Sheen O'Malley's fucking chat, fucking blowing fucking Tim Wright. Tim Wright's not gonna come here. Tim Wright thinks you're a fucking loser. And he'd be doing you a fucking favor. That slanderous, malicious cunt. Why do you think all these people left him?
I don't even like Tim Wright.
Well, exactly. Then what the fuck? If he wants to fucking suck off Tim Wright, go on his channel and do it. Oh, sorry, he banned you. I'm not in for this. You guys got mixed signals going on, okay? You got one guy that's off the reservation that wants to do his own thing. If there's no teamwork here, you could all go fuck yourselves. You could all go fuck yourselves. If we can't work as a fucking team, go fuck yourselves because of one guy's personal vendetta. I'm not down with that. I'm just not. And I'm in no fucking mood to hear no loyalty test. Because guess what? He did the same thing to me on Green Room's fucking stream live. And Green Room threw him the fuck off the stream. So if he wants respect, you got to fucking give respect. You want to be respected. If you want to be respected, then respect other people's platforms. Don't fucking go on neutral platforms and think you could throw your fucking weight around. It's not right.
Curly, I've never asked you to perform a loyalty.
It has nothing to do with you, Archie. But we're all supposed to be a team. If one guy's gonna fucking undermine what the team's trying to do, then somebody let me know. Like JJ said, what are we doing here? I got mixed signals. You want me to torch OC and Diego? Let's fucking torch. I don't give a fuck. I'll turn around and fucking torch fucking everybody.
Yeah.
But please do me a favor. Please do me a favor. Everybody get on the same page and give me some fucking guidance. I don't want to hear about loyalty tests. I mean, that's an insane thing to even say. Choose me. Are you choosing me or are you choosing OC? Are you kidding me? This is what it's come down to?
Curly, what do? I'm stuck in the middle. Bear's been so loyal to me.
Right, but what if I said, all right, choose me or Tim Wright? What would happen? The same thing, right? Nobody's bigger than the show, right? If you want to leave, leave. But it's like, you get certain ways and not the other. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's a double tier system. That's what I was told when I said I won't come on if Tim's on.
Tim's not going to come on. Tim's fucking tanking. Tim is tanking. The value of Tim Wright, anything that of value of Tim Wright has left his channel. There's no value in Tim Wright. What value is there other than making fun of him? So I don't know. All I know is value proposition. I thought that everybody as a team, those guys left as a group. You know, OC went to dinner. He didn't put one watch on the table. That's a group. You want to alienate the whole colony? You want to alienate if you alienate Diego, you alienate the colony. If you alienate OC, you alienate the colony. You want to ball bust America, you alienate the colony. You know what? I'm actually looking forward to doing shows with those guys. I can tell you one thing. Ever since we were cordial with these guys, if you do a dungeon, I get 200 fucking people. Okay. When I'm in torch mode, when I was going after those guys, we were lucky to get 100 people. So you tell me what's valuable to your platform. One guy's fucking hard on and vendetta that he can't get past out of respect to all of us. I'll let him on. I let him on the dungeon. And he fucking went on a rant for how long? What good does it do? You tell me, Archie, what value does you think Tim Wright is going to bring you value?
I don't want Tim Wright. I never fucking wanted Tim Wright.
He doesn't want you either. Get it through your head.
I don't fucking want that fucking asshole. He's toxic sludge. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand that. I mean,
can't stand him.
You think the are the colony guys the first guys that ever went fucking got the gulag treatment from Tim?
Look, you know, the thing is, I knew it would happen because the way Tim is, he's dictatorial and he's a fucking asshole. It was bound to happen. Why do you think my management style works? You know why? You know why my management style works, Kelly?
I know exactly why, because you don't hold grudges and you don't give a fuck. You see, Archie?
I don't hold grudges. I give people freedom and I let them do whatever they want. If they want to leave, they can leave. They want to come, they can come. I never turn things into a loyalty test.
Well, you kind of do sometimes, but you know what? The thing is, you reverse it, you retract. Archie, listen, the number one thing that I have to say, if for what it matters, there's a lot of people that walk around saying they don't give a fuck. You actually prove it time and time again, and that's a very unique thing. So I just listen. I'd like to get on the same page because I don't want to waste my fucking time with doing shows and doing topics if I don't know what the fucking direction we're taking. I don't think that Bear understands that his words are fucking hold a lot of weight, and no matter what, he could try to be independent of everybody else, but he actually is not.
Bear? Can we broker a deal?
Well, I mean, we're a team, Archie. Are we a team or not? Do we work together or not? Do we work together or not?
Can we broker a deal with Bear?
I don't listen. Bear can do whatever he wants.
You're the fucking boss, Archie. Why don't you set a directive and let's fucking go with it? What the fuck?
No, look. The problem is, the best thing is, you've got to understand this. I give people freedom. I don't give orders. Okay.
All right, but what is your objective for your show? Are you inclusive and?
I want to make money. I want to make money. I want to pick those $100 notes you keep talking about, JJ.
Are you open and inclusive? Are you open and inclusive, or are we in attack mode? Which one is it? You need to set a clear direction.
I thought everything was going smoothly, right? Hunky dory, we won, right? They're in the palm of our hand.
Listen, if this shit is worth anything, why don't we just do this? If Diego is willing, if OC is willing, and if Bear is willing, why don't those guys just jump on the fucking stream, whether it's Diego's, OC's, or a dungeon, or your main show, and they could hammer it out. It's either fucking, water under the bridge, or it's fucking vendettas from now until forever.
Or they just agree to mutually not fuck with each other and just.
I think that JJ made a fucking very valid point that Neo, of all people, the mercenary fucking torturer himself, when he went on JJ's channel, he respected the platform and he actually was cordial with OC. And I think, and he even did it on the dungeon. So there's a little example. If you want to know an example of, people that want to try to move forward and get this water shit under the bridge, that's it.
Arch, we got some super chats.
We got some super chat. We got Luchabetic Time. He's a great supporter of the show. Mark, hello, Mark. Luchabetic says, why can't we all just get along? I want to watch the Rumble with Curly.
We'll do it sometime, maybe next weekend, Lucha. And anyways, and the last thing, Tim Wright is the one who released all of Diego's fucking shit on Instagram and on the fucking Facebook forums, okay? So let's get that straight. Tim Wright was the troll account. He was the fake Bear troll account. It's been fucking proven. Go look at the fucking doxings in the air.
Can I ask you something? Is Apes Tim Wright?
No.
Are you nuts, Archie?
That's too much. That's not
Here,
possible.
Archie, let me help you. You know who
too much money on the
Apes
table.
Cheesecake.
That's not possible.
You know
even I know
Cheesecake,
that.
the guy who super chats $2 at a time from now and forever. That's Apes. Apes is Cheesecake, okay?
How about, can I ask you,
Apes
that
should never be
TG01,
found out.
that super chat at does that person exist?
The what?
TG01.
Yes.
Yes, he exists.
They came on, I believe they even came on stream recently.
Okay.
Arch, you got Neo $10.
We got Neo, we got super chat, Neo $10. Brothers and sisters, I plead with you, follow my path of peace and love. Accept everyone with all their faults. Nobody is perfect. We are all guilty. Hashtag Archie the Pontiff forever.
Yeah, I mean, this doesn't help exactly what OC's doing. It just we literally got one guy that's playing in the OC's narrative. One guy and a couple of fucking narc simps like SD43 and narc. Okay, and that's it.
The hammer.
So I don't know what to tell you, Archie. It's your. I would only ask this. You know what? Respect the fucking people that try to be neutral. That's all. If you can't do that, then go on your one-man fucking war. Because I don't want to be part of it. And look,
I don't want to have a war. Look, I got to tell you this. I got no. By the way, Curly, I got big money coming to Mookie tomorrow. Curly, big bucks.
Well,
big
he
bucks
deserves it.
Absolutely.
Big bucks.
Mike the Hammer super chat, and then we got another.
Mike the
Right,
Hammer, $5.
I'll see if I can set up a.
Mike and please wait in. Mikey, are you there?
I got to go. I'll see Archie. I want to thank everybody again for the well wishes.
It's not the
Take
real
care,
Mike
guys.
the Snake.
I'm right here, Archie.
Curly.
Listen to that guy. I'm right here. I'm with my
Don't
roommate.
believe him. That's not really Mike.
What'd you want to
Curly.
ask me, Arch? Yes? Curly's gone, Arch. He's not here no more.
Do you understand, JJ, the problems we've got there? I don't want Tim on my stream. I don't like him. I got no hard on for him.
Why is that a problem? Why is that a problem? Just make it be known. You're not having Tim on your stream if you don't want
But Bear even said earlier in the show he doesn't want Tim Wright's got no place in the show, so that's not even a part of the conversation.
We got Bear making another statement. Bear,
no sense.
Hey, Archibald, I made you a shitload of money tonight, by the way, on these dramas, so don't forget to pay for tonight as well, okay?
Okay, Bear. We got.
By the way, Bear, that was some great ad-libbing you did along the way.
AC3. When are you welcoming TGV Grobnob, that guy from the Thai community you hate, and Tim back?
Who's
$5. I'm not. Bear, I got to tell you, in all honesty, I don't want Tim back.
No, I don't give a fuck. I'm just telling you for tonight I get paid as well, correct?
Of course.
Thanks, man. So just I'll add that to my invoice.
Correct.
Thanks, thank you.
Is that okay?
So that's a pillow number one. Can we have some comment? Well, Curly was kind of comedic. Can we have some drama? Oh, sorry, drama we had. How about the watchdog?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Bear, we had some great watches yesterday.
Wait, I have a watch thing that popped up. Do you realize the Blue Overseas, the 4500 is going under retail now?
On the secondary market?
Yeah.
No, I did not realize that actually. I really
guess
didn't.
it's the new tapered
I have a
one.
watch
But what's the
question
big
also.
difference between the? It's only the tapered bracelet between the 4500 and the 4520.
No, it has a different disconnect system too. Now there's just like a button.
Yeah,
instead
but
of-
it's minuscule, right? It's minuscule.
Right.
It's not
Instead of pulling down that little like lever, like you got to dig your fingernail in. Now you just press a little button, a little square button. But it tapers down to 18 instead of 20.
You
Same
really
with-
sold at the right time, JJ. I would have never thought this dropped like that.
Neither would I. Neither would I.
The fucking Chrono's going for even less, 20.
I'm glad I worry about less expensive watches, but that's part of my question for Bear. Did you already show your Skipper?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
he
I
did.
did.
It was
I
an
did.
amazing watch. That was an amazing watch.
I really like it a lot, actually. Skipper is kind of cool. The colors are nice.
Which show was that one? Do you remember which show it was?
I showed it a couple of times. Yesterday, I think, when was I doing all those watches, Archie? Yesterday or day before?
I think it's day before. Day before.
Okay. I got to catch up on some of the Archieverse, so I want to check
Right.
it out. That's a nice looking watch in the pictures.
Right. And by the way, just so you know, Archie, I'm going to repeat this. My comments have nothing to do with you. My position is my position. Who I like, who I don't like, I don't like.
I mean, look, me and you, Bear, we've always agreed to disagree on things. There's some people,
Of course.
we don't care. That's the beautiful thing about our friendship is we can still carry on, and we don't need to get upset or anything.
Yeah, and I will never tell you who you can bring or not bring on your channel. That's not my decision. But I don't necessarily plan to treat everyone nice. I've been told I can treat people how I feel like treating people, and I have issue with only two people, so I'll treat them the way I treat them.
I mean, the thing is, Bear, let's be totally honest. Let's just ignore everything that's been said here. Let's face it, Diego is just boring as fuck. You know. Besides, I want to talk about that green car, that green Corvette. Besides that, he's
Yeah, the
boring.
the kid has a huge ego, boring, pathetic. Honestly, his only value is actually the drama I'm creating.
Did it leak outside of the Archieverse, Bear? Or is it
What?
contained within our little world?
What?
This whole this whole business about the whole lying about you having replicas and all that jazz? Is it something that?
No, actually, people are exaggerating. He didn't say that all my watches are replicas or anything like that. He specifically spoke about Daytona, that he has a fake one. He thought that mine is fake as well. Did it fill out? No, man. This community is small, minuscule, insignificant. It was only in this. Now they couple of
There was
people.
also a post on Rolex forums, though. I
Yeah,
remember
but that
that.
was because I think Mr. Z and Tan just wanted to shut them up, so they posted it so that they can actually have them shut up about the bullshit they're talking. Right?
Oh, so it was from our side that posted on Rolex forums.
I think so. I think so. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Somebody said, I was reading the chat. It was funny watching how people react. So much sheep. Somebody was saying, well, most of most of Bear's watches are clones or fake. Well, I'm actually, actually, 90% of the people that know me know exactly AD
Patrick, you
where
got
I
some
actually.
feedback.
The people know exactly the AD where I buy my watches, and also, people were saying that I overreacted. I did not react. They were taunting me. They were trying to get me going. They were everything that I posted about that watch, specific watch that Diego went on a crusade, is still posted. All my videos are still there. All those pictures of that watch are still there. I haven't removed anything. I have no reason to remove. Uh, I just did not want to jump and start measuring them like Marcello, because I don't feel like I have to appease them. That's all.
I thought that was the best way you could ever handle it, and you did a great job at that point.
Thank you, man.
I know what
Arch,
happened
super chat.
here. Go ahead, super chat.
Here we go. We got a super chat. We got a super chat from Bruh. $2. You look like you're pushing 60 wearing that cardigan. Actually, this was a cardigan I was paid to get rid of.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
Patek, Chris, it's exactly what Narc tells you. Diego basically confide in me that he has a fake Daytona. I disclosed that after we started the war with him and Tim. Then, as a revenge, he researched about 3 to 4 months, put a lot of effort to prove that my Daytona is fake as well, failed miserably, and that's it.
So what the real problem here is Paddock makes you depressed. It makes you depressed. Listen, I'm not going to tell you who to have on and not to have on, but Arch, if you really want a boring stream, can you imagine having Diego and Buckley on? Two guys just so sad and lonely and depressed and miserable. I mean, Buckley on Christmas morning, you think he even smiles? He doesn't like any of his presents. He got a Paddock with a Tiffany stamp. I mean, this is sad. But Paddock makes you depressed. Bear, you've gotten more and more down since you got that Paddock. That's what's happening here. Paddock makes you depressed.
Ooh.
And frankly, I agree, Patel. Tim actually has shown a little bit of a class here. He absolutely, first, he apologized for running the fake watch narrative, and
And do you think, honestly, Baron, do you think that was because he really felt bad, or he's trying to
he
get
did
under
it. He did it for
Diego's?
whatever reason he has. He did it for whatever reason he has. But he contacted me on a WhatsApp before the public breakup with all the guys, right? And what am I going to say? Thank you for. I appreciate the apology. That's all.
It's just too much of a burden to have a Paddock. And imagine you get an ugly Paddock that has a Tiffany stamp on it.
And then he did the actual live stream after the fact.
You got to pretend you like it.
And in his words, that was it. He's done with me. He said whatever he wanted to say, and I give him credit for that. I genuinely do. People are having misconception here, thinking I'm trying to bring Tim back to Archie's luxury show and all that, which is not even an option or possibility. That these guys are far apart. I am mending my relationship with Tim. That's my right. Nobody's going to
It
tell me
seems,
to.
Bear, Bear, it
Nobody's
seems like
going to.
a lot of people
Nobody's going to
think
tell
they,
who I'm going to be friendly with.
yeah, a lot. Seems like a lot of people think that your relationship with you like Tim the way you like Putin is Vladimir Tim, because nobody
Oh, by
understands
the
that
way,
any
Bear,
better than the other one.
Zosto
You're
was
funny.
clarifying it
You
was
are
Tim who
funny.
went to the forum.
These fucking watches. I got
Okay,
a
I did
Fight
not know. Okay,
Sprite.
so Tim went to the forum. Okay,
I
and
got
then
stuck with a Fight
they got
Sprite.
basically they got proved wrong. So
Yeah.
they had to be quiet after the fact. So they let the story die slowly.
I'm so
Look,
miserable. If I ever get a paddock, it'll be lights out. I got stuck with a
all
Fight
right.
Sprite just because I'm left-handed.
America. He contacted me on a WhatsApp prior to your guys' breakup, not after the fact. Yes, after that he blocked me. He basically said in our chat on Oishin that he apologized what he felt bad about, that he's done with me, and he has nothing else to talk with me
All right.
about.
Can I say something, Bear? Right. I think he was a
Mm.
bit disingenuous.
Pardon?
He knew? I think he was a bit disingenuous with his apology. The timing, I remember, was off.
Hey, it could be, but you know what? It's okay. I appreciate any type of a gesture that is in the right direction. Okay, I understand what the real reasons could be behind it.
You got ahead.
Nevertheless,
If Diego came on the stream and said he's really sorry about what he said, would you accept that as an apology?
of course, why wouldn't I? He never attempted. He never
That's the
really
problem.
ever.
That's the problem.
I mean, Archie, what kind of question is that? This guy, I mean, you and I ate shit sandwiches left and right, apologies to so many people. You and I are not estranged to saying stupid shit and creating problems, but we apologize when we fuck up, right?
Yes, we
This
always.
guy, I never heard these two people, OC and Diego, admit they have said or done anything wrong.
So that's what's pissing you off
You
the
must
most.
admit.
The fact that
You must admit one thing. Can I just say one thing? You must admit, Bear,
Hmm.
Diego, for as boring as he is, he has caused mass destruction to Tim.
all right, we've been through that, Bear. So what pissing you off is
Tim caused the mass destruction for Tim, not Diego. Let's be honest. That's the thing, because Tim is just fucking stupid in how he runs his business. That's he cannot really blame anyone for the downfall of his channel.
super chat.
But himself.
We got a super chat here. We got a super chat from Neo, $5. Brothers, sisters, I urge peace and love for all, including Tim Wright. Everyone made mistakes. Everyone will make mistakes. It's okay. Just love.
This new Neo is scarier than the old.
I know,
Neo.
it really
Yeah,
is.
it's
I
very,
love
very
this
like
Neo. I
George
love
Orwell.
10
him.
times more effective.
And JJ, you're wondering if he's trolling you. I could
He's
tell.
creeping me out. That's what he's doing.
So that's that. I mean, you know what, Archie? You're asking a very, very normal question. The fact that he never actually has shown any initiative to do that is what is pathetic. That's the part that
By
really
the way,
You
I've
disappoints
know
just
me.
what?
got
I'm
a
glad
question
Archie
coming
asked
on
that
the
question
stream.
because that was something I would have never have thought.
OC is
you would.
asking if he can have a wrench. Would you mind if I gave OC a wrench,
A
Bear?
wrench for what?
Why would
Why would you ask
first,
Bear?
first
Why do you
why are you
ask Bear,
asking me?
Archie?
Yeah.
Why
A
are you
wrench on
asking
this
him?
channel or what?
Yeah,
Because,
Arch, it's your
Bear,
show.
you have
think
a senior
you think
position on the-
JJ asked those motherfuckers on his show if they should give him a wrench or not? What the fuck, Arch? You know, you got to go right to Bear and ask him right now. Oh, what do you think, Bear? You think I should give him a wrench? It's your show.
And something if you were being sensitive to
I
Bear,
haven't
you
even
could've
got a
looked at
wrench.
him, not
I
said
haven't even
anything.
got a wrench, Arch.
That's because you abused it, Narc.
Yes, yes, yes.
Narc timed me
Yeah,
out twice.
I just really, I really never ever. I think I apologize to hundreds of people, honestly.
I was about to say you've had some bigger fights on this
And
channel, and
yeah,
you've
and
made up.
exactly.
Don't you
You know
think I
what,
was
Bear?
worse
That
to you
makes a
than
lot of sense
Diego?
to me now when I was so puzzled about
Pardon?
Bear, did you hear Hoff and I talking about it? That I was worse to you than Diego was, right?
I didn't hear you and Koff talking about it. I was away and now I'm back.
We were saying that you and I had a battle for a good 6 months, and every day I was giving you my best. Fucking
Yeah.
hate.
Yeah.
So
Some
wasn't
really
I worse to
nasty
you than
shit.
Diego? Well, I mean, I said a whole
No,
bunch
you
of
were not worse than Diego because, in all honesty, you were trolling and you were saying bad things and all that. But what Diego has done was actually purposely trying to create a bad image
3
and
months. 3
reputation, and it was
months.
very
So
it
you,
was
I really did
Calculated.
mean those terrible
Half.
things I said about you, though. I really
All right.
meant them.
But you weren't
But
trying to
Half. Can
destroy
I
his
ask you a question?
but I
That's the
wasn't
difference.
trying to take a very proud watch collector and discredit him and
And
publicly
by
in
the
the
way,
community.
I did overheard Curly screaming, yelling about me jumping on Mookie's platform and saying things that I said about OC. So I never received anything negative from Mookie. As a matter of fact, Mookie, after I would have done longer show, I had a power outage. I apologized to him. And Mookie only thanked me for jumping on a stream. And I think Hoff was with me at that time. I don't think I acted in any way inappropriate. I didn't say
And what?
anything out of ordinary.
Bear, Curly does it all the time. Look, Curly's been a hypocrite here. He goes on streams and does the same shit.
Well,
It's being
Curly's going through a
hypocritical,
lot of stuff right now, so
right?
let's just
No.
Well,
Hey, no, that's a different matter. Good luck to your dog, right? I'm a dog
We're
lover,
here for the
but he's been
ratings, Narc.
hypocritical, right? Now, Hoff, do me a favor. You're
no,
friends with
I'm just
Diego. Say, Diego,
responding. I'm just
right?
responding because he tried to portray that I'm disrespectful to Mookie's platform, which is not the
He does
case.
it on other streams, Bear. You
Well,
have to
he was talking
apologize.
about your one-man fight, your one-man
Yeah.
battle.
Yeah, that's
And I understand Curly's
I talk
perspective,
about what I
right?
want to talk about.
It's
That's
kind of like when you go to a party and all of a sudden you just everything's fine. And you may not like everybody at the party. You're having a few drinks and all, but then all of a sudden two guys just get in a fight. Makes everyone else uncomfortable.
no,
That's
actually, if you watched it, and I don't know if you did, it was my response to Tan's comment how double standards apply.
yeah. But even Keslowitz, he left the other. You made him so uncomfortable. You had to leave and have a coffee break.
Well, Keslovitz left other time because people were saying stuff in the chat. Kessler leaves as soon as the watch is not the
It was
talk is not.
uncomfortable though.
Actually,
It
no.
was because
it
Bear,
was.
you did come
Diego
a
was
little
on.
hot, a little hot. No,
Yeah.
Bear, you
So
came in a little hot,
yeah. So what?
little bit.
So
Right?
what?
Yeah,
No, that's fine.
spicy.
Let
Just
me
it
ask
was
you
a
a
What if
little
we
question.
did that,
spicy.
Bear? What if we did that to Buckley? He had a nice fair shot. He's loved by many. I mean, I'm just trying to say when I see him in New York,
Well,
I'm
you
going to
do
bring him
whatever you
something.
want to do. I don't control you. I like
Right,
Buckner.
but
Fantastic.
Buckley was well loved, and he was kind to us. He was a genuine person. Everybody liked him,
We love
Yeah.
rosy
So everybody
cheeks. We
likes
love
him.
but he
rosy
got a fair
cheeks.
shot.
We got Dirk Diggler, $5. Bear, since you and Diego don't have a father-son relationship anymore, can I take Diego's role and leave me a Paddock and 84 Chevette? Yes, Daddy, harder, Daddy.
You're
We
too
need
old to be my
tryouts.
son.
We're
You're way too
conducting
old to be my
tryouts.
son. You're funny. He's funny. This guy's hilarious, honestly. Hey,
Yeah, he's hit
Palve.
and miss. He's hit and miss. He's hit and miss. But come on,
Palve,
don't
nice to
encourage him
see you,
too much.
Palve. Thank you, Palve. I appreciate your kind words.
Shout out to
Let me ask you,
Palwe.
Hoff.
Great seeing.
Hoff, can you actually reach out to Diego and ask him, do you still feel the same way about Bear's watch? See what he says to you.
I don't think he does, but if you want, I can.
All right.
reach
So
out.
why doesn't he then
But
come
I'm
on and
pretty
say,
sure
I
Diego's
apologize?
watching right now. So if Diego's
No, I'm serious.
watching
Why don't
right
you ask
now,
him? Yeah. Because I think Cody had a good point in terms of the numbers analytics, right? If you piss off OC and Diego, you don't get the others. So he has got a point. Was the dungeon has been having over 200 viewers, right? But if they want to
let
come
me
back,
ask you, do you really
yeah.
think that's like such a tactical thing where people are aligned like that, or just generally where right now?
Yeah, but it
people
depends
were
what.
just
But it doesn't
over-
suit my narrative. I agree with Curly. It doesn't suit my narrative.
I do too.
Right?
I mean,
Right?
numbers don't lie. You can't. There has been a ton more viewership on all the channels now that everyone gets a, is getting along.
All right. Do I think OC Diego should come
Except
back?
for one channel.
Right.
Except for
I'll
one
be
channel.
honest. I'm happy for them to come back, Hoff, as long as they allow themselves to be grilled and hazed. But if they come back and saying, "Look, I don't want to answer that," then fuck off. come
Well,
back.
you're assuming the person needs to answer. Like, it all depends context, right?
Yeah. Look, Diego, if Diego comes on and says, look, I'm sorry, I fucked up. I was pissed off. I'm sorry. That's it. That's all it takes.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of that, and to be honest with you, I was really surprised by Bear's response for that. And that's why when you're saying those what kind of stupid question, I'd be shocked if I was the only one surprised.
It's
by
an
that.
Yeah, but he hasn't got.
What do you mean? What, like, how can you be surprised? What, I don't understand. Like,
I didn't think you would take an apology from him serious.
He always has in the past.
If the apology is real and genuine, of course anybody would. You would have to be a psychopathic, crazy person not to.
Or just not want to make up.
So you basically think I'm a psychopath?
No. You're
Yes,
Yugoslavian,
yes,
Bear.
you know-
How could I say that? You're Yugoslavian, Bear.
Hoff, you probably haven't been, as long time a part of the channel, but Bear's had larger beefs thrown at him, and he from out of nowhere oftentimes. And
No,
yet
he's walked the back.
He's apologized and made up with people, even when it wasn't his fault. He apologized.
Right.
So, Hoff, speak to Diego, because I know you're friends with him, and say, why haven't you apologized? Or do you still believe in what you said originally? That's all.
Okay.
Come on the
I'll
show.
get right on that, Narc.
Do it right now. Ring him right now.
No.
Ring him now.
Castro, just jump on. It's time for Watch
I actually do have to run, though.
No, here we
Castro,
go. For
Castro,
fuck's
it's
sake.
time for Watch Talk. Castro.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Bear,
Paul.
glad you jumped back
Let's
on
talk
and
about
clarified
some
things.
tactics, Paul. This is not
Angelic
Bear.
Slayer
He's
getting
a
a little-
drama queen, Paul. Bear is a drama queen, Paul.
Oh, Angelic Slayer getting a little spicy there in the chat. Hoff, do me the favor, just do that.
I'll work
That's
on
all.
that for you, buddy. And I'll report to you back on. I'll call you and let you know how it goes.
Email Narc. Email him.
Yeah, no, Discord. I'll have Tommy patch us
Oh,
through.
wow. You want security, don't you?
All right. So, Bear, let me ask you before I jump off.
All right,
You
fellas, have a great evening.
Take it
Take
easy,
care,
Hoff.
Hoff. Nice chatting with you, Hoff.
Now, do you agree the numbers have never been better on the dungeon and on the main show? So, Cody is right to an extent.
Oh, he's right, 100%.
So, it's just a matter of working things out. I think they can come in as long as...
The only thing that Curly fails to understand is he clearly applies double standards, right? He just doesn't see that I sometimes do what he does.
That's why he's a hypocrite.
Yeah, I mean, and that's okay.
Huge hypocrite,
Occasionally-
huge.
Well,
I'm
I won't call him
hypocritical at
huge
times.
hypocrite, occasional hypocrite. Hypocrite out of convenience sometimes.
Yeah, we all do that. We all do that.
Sure.
Look, it's
Sometimes it's hard not to.
Well, you know
Maybe
what?
avoid-
It is what it is. He's extremely, extremely good for Archie, and that's where I pretty much end my opinion on Curly. He is fantastic for Archie.
actually very important. I'll be honest. Running the streams, keeping the circular drama, Arch, right? You're making a lot of money on the dungeon. Right? See, Curly has been missing, and Marcella's been suffering.
By the way, can I just say something to you, Narc? I actually reward the participants. It's not gone.
Thanks for the
free.
$5 tip, by the way. I appreciated that. Thank you.
What do you mean reward the participants? What do you mean reward?
If we do a good job on the show, he
Mookie,
rewards us.
Curly's
You
work
know
is on
that?
the payroll.
Yeah, 40%,
Until Chuck is on
40%,
the
40%.
payroll.
Lux is getting ripped off. Why isn't Lux getting 40%? You understand what's happening in London. Marcelo is on all performance-enhancing drugs, EPO, testosterone, blood doping. He's training, full-time streaming.
Can
He's
we
gonna
get a
his wife
cash flow
streaming.
on so we get some watch talk, please?
We're missing a pillow.
I'm gonna tell you something. You know what? Best watch to wear when you're having a shit fight on YouTube here. What's the best watch?
I don't know.
I'm going to use
The Zenith
G-Shock
Open
myself.
Heart. The Zenith Open Heart, but guys.
I don't want to damage any of my good stuff, so G-Shock.
Right.
I gotta tell you, when this stuff
Some
happens,
people fight unfair. They actually go for your watch. They're purposely trying trying to destroy it.
Billy Jeans is really after me, man. Fuck this guy. This guy's been at one time a simp and now he turned against me. Fuck me, Dad. Really nasty. Really nasty. It's all fucking Bear's fault.
Well, it's a good thing, Bear, that you have such huge, broad shoulders.
Yeah, it's a fantastic thing, and also
It
that I
seems
certainly do
to
know how to get excitement in a live streams. That's one thing for sure.
It seems that people, if I didn't know better and I wasn't part of this Archieverse to know it's just purely coincidence, it would seem like people are purposely coming after you.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just a fantastic method actor. I don't know. You never know. You never know.
Maybe the writers always give you the better script.
That could be as well because I'm very close to the writers.
I don't think that's right, but okay, that's another matter. I'm just a bit player. I only come in once a week for my $10.
That's fair enough, man. Money is money, as JJ
Money
says.
is money, and
if you
it's
see
tight here at
$100 on the
Costco.
street, you pick it up. You don't just fucking.
If there's
ignore it.
$10 on the street, I'm picking it up. That's right. And
Super
it's
chat,
tight here at
Archie.
Costco.
Get to super chats, big boy. Make some money.
Super chat. We've got Brody, $10. FWIW.
For what it's worth.
For what it's
Thank
worth,
you.
if you want new viewers like me, you better move on from old beefs. New viewers don't understand or care. Otherwise, it's like listening to Real Housewives nag about old shit.
That's a fantastic point. That's a fantastic point. I think you really should take Brody's super chat seriously. It's a good advice. You do want new blood, but you don't want to lose the old blood either. I mean, you want to really kind of do a fine balance. This is why it's so important. So important to have all three pillows.
P Clan, $5. It's funny how you late paying mental ended up costing you 40% of Curly's earned super chats. That's gonna add up.
Hey,
LOL, laughing out loud. P Clan is not Curly's fan. It's okay, bro. It's $2.
We love you, Bear. Thoughts on Jokic losing?
Oh, I was so disappointed. Jokic really put the numbers great again, but unfortunately, he's surrounded with mediocrity, and it wasn't enough. Jokic alone could not go through. And there was a final before final, to be very honest with you. Minnesota, I think it's going to be Minnesota and Boston, and I can see Minnesota taking it all. The Ant-Man is an amazing player. He didn't play really well in the seventh, but Jokic has been consistent all through, well-deserved MVP. One really cool thing about it, with him kind of finishing earlier the season, there is a better chance that he'll be playing for Serbia in Olympics. So that gives me a boost. Thank you for your super chat.
Morning, gentlemen.
Hey,
we got
cousin.
Daniel Katz, $3, $2.80. Daniel Katz, I'm a very bit played yet. I'm a very bit played yet.
Archie.
Daniel Katz, you're an awesome guy. I love you, man. You're
And
gentleman.
we got Daniel
you're
Katz
fun.
again, $2.80. Just saying, Daniel Katz, we love you. Neo comes on, $10. Brother Archie, if Diego, OC, and America give Bear and myself wrenches on their channel, I see no reason not to give them wrenches here. Agreed, Bear?
Yeah, it's a good. It's a good analogy. It's a good reasoning. It's kind of like what I was trying to do with my statement. I mean,
I'll
there
just
should be
jump off.
some kind of
I
reciprocation.
got better things to do, wait around, listen to tennis talk, Bear. Look, I got a couple of things to say, then I'm going to go.
By the way, Angelic got his Rolex back, Bear.
I got my fucking Rolex back, so I'm back in the game. Okay, all right. First thing we got to fucking remember: this is the worst rollover I've ever seen in my fucking life. if these guys want to come, like Daniel Katz is cool. He's paying to play. This is great. This is great. 100 fucking nobodies that don't want to pay. Who gives a fuck? I appreciate Curly and Narc like the fucking audience for their stuff and their shtick, but who gives a fuck if they don't pay? I mean, pay to play, that's cool. Right? That's the first thing. OC, who gives a fuck about OC? Why is OC? Who is this dude? I've waited 3 fucking years to hear anything funny out of this guy, intelligent or insightful. I've never heard a fucking insightful word out of this guy. I don't want to fucking sit here day after day debating the fucking relevance of a fucking idiot. That's the second thing. Does anyone fucking agree with me? And the third thing is, who gives a fuck where Bear goes and says what he wants to say? What is this? Fucking rules for Mookie. I appreciate Curly. I hope your dog's all right, by the way, man. I'm fucking really sad about that.
I do
I
too.
really am fucking upset about that. But who gives a fuck about Mookie's fucking channel? What am I? And don't let this babbling babushka on. Fuck this guy. This guy, the faceless fuck that can't fucking show his face, can't buy a fucking watch 3 years later, can't do anything except mouth off and pretend he's the best, fucking most important person on the stream. Fucking boot him. Boot the cunt until he pays to play as well. I mean, how much does fucking Curly pay for this cunt with the fucking animated fucking goo? He paid for his own animated goon plaque, but he won't fucking pay to play here. Fuck him off as well. These cunts that come on your platform and dictate to you how you conduct your business. No, go fuck yourself. Go no, fuck it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Go with Curly to your audience of
I want to tickle your tummy. This is good.
Nobody fucking tickles my tummy. Look, go to the wheelbarrow. Go get the wheelbarrow. Go get the fucking barrow and wheel it to the truck. Take the barrow to the truck. Archie, don't let these fuckers tell you what to do. Bear is your man. If he wants to go anywhere in this fucking verse and spout his shit, Diego's a fucking clown. I wouldn't fuck it with your dick. All right? He's a fucking idiot. He wanted to fucking tell Bear that he's got a fake watch. Go fuck himself. How many fucking watches has Bear bought? How fucking long has Bear been in this fucking hobby? How much fucking credibility does Bear have compared to some fucker that has a fake watch because he wants to test how it looks on his little fucking arm? But we got to roll over for this shit. I'm not rolling over for this shit.
It's funny how you said
Archie.
I got to tell you
Super
something.
chat.
You know what? That Rolex has turned you into a monster, Angelic.
I could not agree more with what Angelic says, but obviously I'm biased. I'm biased.
Let me just do the next
He
super
made
chat.
some very good points there. I hope people are listening.
Here we go. Otto, $5. I second Brody's super chat. We move forward now, onwards and upwards. So Brody's super chat was $10. For what it's worth, if you want new viewers like me, you better move on from old beliefs. New viewers don't understand or care.
Yeah, good
Otherwise,
point,
it's like listening to Real Housewives nag about old shit.
Yes. Now let's. Hey,
Sounds familiar.
Jack's performance, Bear?
And we got Patel,
Hey, Doc,
Philippe,
what-
Angelic. Do you see Archie playing a flying V or a Paul Reed Smith?
That's a good question. At the moment, it's a Paul Reed Smith. That guy's more unhinged than I've ever fucking heard. Tam, did you see that new video where he's fucking talking about, tone woods are so important and how his business, because his business model.
Don't be self-indulgent. And check, that was one of your best. I got to give it to you. We rehearsed that last night, right?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Me, Angelic, and Mrs. Angelic, we rehearsed it. I got to give it to you. That was one of your best.
Yeah, well, you know, when you get a Rolex Dark, maybe you'll understand.
Low blow.
Ouch.
Low blow. You're such a cunt, Angelic. I like it.
All right, I'm out of here. I'm useless.
Yeah, same here.
By the way, how's the Rolex going?
Oh, it's amazing.
He's going to sell it again. Don't worry.
That's
One of
beautiful.
his freeloading kids is going to take the watch off him. Which one is it, Angelic? Is he
The
your son?
eldest, my eldest. He's already got his Except you know what? It don't fit him because I've got the big wrist. Little cunt.
Do me a favor. Stretch out the fucking band just to piss him off. So when you cock it, right, and he grabs it off your wrist, he's gonna say, "Fuck this dangly fucking band."
I want it in my grave. I was thinking about it last night, rotting for 10,000 years.
No. What? No. How do you think the Undertaker gets all his watches? His idea of going to an AD is going through the funeral parlor. Right, let's open this one. What have we got here?
Archie, get a flying fucking V. All right? Get a V. Albert King plays a V. The fucking best, man. And Paul Reed Smith's a fucking turkey. All right, I'm out of here. Have a good show.
Thank you, Angelic. I appreciate you stating things as they are.
Thanks, Bear. No, not a problem. It's just the truth. All right, bye.
Ciao, buddy. Yeah, super chat from Patel Philippe.
We got a super chat from Patel Philippe. Angelic, do you see? Oh, we did that one there. We got another one from Patel Philippe, $10. Okay, the moral of the story is we are open for business. Everyone's welcome, and we appreciate your support. We don't turn down the almighty views and dollars.
Amen to that. I think the biggest crime that live stream can commit is being boring. That's the crime. Yes. Being boring. That's not allowed in entertainment industry. Super chat from Scott Calvin, $5.
Scott Calvin, $5. Angelic and Curly both going to need a NASCAR pit crew to wipe their mics after those rants.
They're passionate boys. They're passionate, strong, opinionated, passionate people who care a lot.
That's a very vivid description.
Yeah, it's the truth. It is what it is. That's needed. We need people like Curly. We need people like Cousin Angelic. 100%. These people are not boring. These people bring the views. These people are exciting to listen to. No matter what, you agree with them or you don't agree with them, you will be entertained.
And of course,
entertained.
We need people like Bear.
That goes without saying, Doc. Of course it does.
Yeah. I've got to tell you, Bear, that was so cringeworthy when I was trying to suck up to Diego, and you just exploded on him. Fuck, did I feel bad.
I know, Archie. I know.
I was going to talk about his Corvette. I was going to talk about his vet and his paddock and how Tim scratched it. And
see, the thing is, I did screw that one up, but I didn't screw the one when you had OC in the prom.
Daniel Katz joining us. We got the king of the moment joining us.
Hey, Toronto, boys.
We're listening for fireworks. Be quiet. No, I'm just kidding. I went to the wrong place for the fireworks at Trinity Bellwoods Park, and I thought there'd be fireworks here, but it's by the lake. I think I made a mistake, and there's no time to rush.
Daniel Katz, it's an honor to have you on here. We love you, and we welcome you to the Archie-verse.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Canadian crew is growing up. Canadian crew is growing up, Archie.
You have left Timok. Is that correct?
Pardon me?
You've left Timok.
No, he's still with Tim.
No, I'm staying. Sorry, guys. I'm staying with Tim. I'm staying.
That's okay. We welcome you on here. You're free to come on.
You see, Archie, this is another reason I would really like to convince you that when you make a trip to New York, and I was talking with Ten about it, that it would be absolutely respectful from you to visit Toronto. I think you have so many great people that you would actually meet in Toronto. And I think Canadians have been more than supportive about you. I would like to see that happen. That way I can actually see you because I don't plan to go to New York this year.
And we got a super
you're
chat
right
from
here in
Tan.
Toronto, aren't you, Bear? Where
Got
are
a
you?
super chat from
I am near. I'm
Tan.
not far from Toronto.
Okay.
$5. Marcelo Time has a very spicy title for the after show. He really is picking this up quick. Hebrew Hammer coming for you, AC3. And
No, but
Patel Philippe, $10 for Daniel Katz. Thank you for coming on. Great meeting you finally in person at Watch Time New York. Tan.
Hey.
I gotta tell you, I met Daniel Katz, lovely guy.
Yeah, you've got a big handshake there, Archie.
Tell me
Big
this,
handshake.
Daniel. How
Yeah.
long do you think Tim has got before everybody abandons him? What do you think?
I am. This is where I might disappoint you. I am. We live in a world of the way our minds work in crazy ways, whether we misinterpret things or not. I'm staying with the guy for now.
Do you think
So I'm
he
not
had
going to
some
give you an
ego
answer.
problems? Was there ego problems there?
No, I haven't been with Tim all my life. All I know is I just see whatever he's done or not done, I'm just staying with the guy. I think whatever he saw from his point of view is what he saw, whether it's true or not. I'm just staying loyal to the guy right now. That's the only
Good
answer
for
I
you,
got.
Daniel. Good for you. I respect that.
Yeah.
Archie, I sent you to WhatsApp a picture to post on a live stream in honor of Daniel Katz, if you don't mind. This is the
No
Canadian crew from Watch Time, New York.
problem. Bringing it up on the screen now.
Oh my goodness! Look at that.
Yes, that's a three Canadians and actually four Canadians, all four Canadians.
Isn't that something?
And this is why I would like to see Archie visit Toronto.
100% right there. We got Otto, $2. I guess Katz is band proof. That's epic.
Look, nothing is certain in this world. Okay, but let's just take it a day at a time.
It would be
So,
nice if Tim was the same way to you, that you are to him, loyal. Because I remember when he threw you under the bus with Adrian from, what was it, when you guys were at the Watch Show, and he said, "Why didn't Daniel Katz protect me? Why didn't Daniel Katz protect me?" You ran away and left him for dead, he said.
The fights that I've had with people that I love are endless, and I'm sure you guys have experienced it with your families in the past.
Oh, just ask Archie and me. Just ask Archie and me. Please ask two of us. That should tell you everything.
Yeah. So let's leave it like that. So
You have a super chat from Medium Legend Toyota Mo. Thank you, Toyota Mo. You're a gentleman.
$10. Rough day at work. Thank you for entertainment tonight, boys.
That's a wonderful picture. Thanks, guys. I might be wearing that hat in Florence. So, yeah.
Nice.
That's a wonderful hat.
That was a great hat. It was great seeing you there. What a bunch of fun guys, man. This is incredible shot.
Right.
They were good time. Bear, can't you look at this photo and see the good times that we've had?
Yeah, I always said that was a remarkable time to meet some awesome people, to get some real friendships going, to finally meet you in person. New York was experience I will never forget, and it means a lot to me.
You know what? I'll tell you something. This is the truth. I did not know that you and Bear even knew who I was before you saw me at the show.
Of course we knew.
We know who you are. Don't worry about
Actually,
that.
I don't know if Archie knew. I'll be honest with you, but I did tell him about you. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
And that's
Comic legend
I mean,
Daniel Katz, $2. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
No, I believe that. You're a great guy. We love you, and we enjoy having you on the stream. We want to see you more often here, please.
I think you missed a couple of super chats from first from Patel.
Okay, we missed a super chat from Patel. We got a super chat here. Daniel, when $5. Patel Philippe. Daniel, when I mentioned the purple Kapu, it was from this time.
Yeah, yeah.
Kapow! Purple kapow.
Kapow, kapow. Super
Chapeau.
chat
Kapow.
from
I tried to correct him before.
super chat from Logan Hall, the gentleman who was with Archie before, and he's back again. It is fantastic to see you, Logan Hall. Thank
Yeah,
you, man.
it was a pleasure to meet
Logan
Logan.
Hall, $2. Daniel is a legend no matter what stream he's on.
Logan, you're a pleasure to meet. I met him in New York and in Vegas. Yeah. And he checked on me I think he checked on me when I was sick. I had COVID pretty bad, and when my dad passed. So very nice.
Sorry to hear about that.
Well, that was a year ago, but he stays in my memory, and my dad's sense of humor. I hope I can move on with that, and his resiliency. So
Super chat from Scott Calvin. Thank you, Scott Calvin. We
Calvin,
appreciate it.
$5. What has Tim ever done for anybody since being jettisoned from Archie other than ride dicks and refer to his wife as his roommate?
okay, Scott, I just
Well,
got to.
I'm gonna disagree with that, Scott. To be honest with you, I'm gonna tell you what he has done really fantastic that I'm aware of. I think he has provided from everyone in the Archieverse the best coverage of the watches and wonders. I think his work there has been fantastic. He put significant hours. It was a good quality Gonzo stream, live stream. There were some awesome interviews. There were some great watches to see. There were some great people to listen to. So yeah, listen. If you don't like someone and if you hate someone, uh, occasionally you can still acknowledge the good things they do. And if you're not aware of them, just ask.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest with you. We've got a super chat from Patel Philippe, $5. AC3, give Daniel the best joke you can of on the spot, and Daniel to critique your material, big boy. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Who's there? Timo. Timo who? Timok just exploded.
Yeah.
All right, not bad. No, but Daniel will critique it.
No. I just, this is Queen Victoria Day. I'm not telling a joke here. That was Queen Victoria Day. And I had
Exactly.
this
For
weird
us
vision.
Canadians, this is the Queen Victoria Day, guys. We celebrate today.
Yeah, and I had this weird vision that somehow I went through another dimension and I met this older lady at a big party, the Queen Victoria.
There you go.
And she said, "Who are you?"
See, Australians can understand us, Daniel. Australians are just like us, a little bit weird, a little bit weirder than us, but they are, after all, under the crown of His Royalty, King Charles.
Yeah, King Charles.
I got to tell
He's
you
a
there,
new
Daniel
king.
Katz, it's an absolute pleasure. Look, they're right in front of the Google Forsey sign, Bear. Did you see that, Google Forsey?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that. To be honest with you, I just love this picture because these are four influential Archieverse Canadians.
Queen Patel Philippe, $2. Queen Victoria had a paddock, not a fucking Rolex.
That is true. That is true. There's no argument. I don't think any royalty really is into Rolex. That's I think the choice for royalty usually tends to be Patek, Cartier, maybe a Vacheron. I don't see royalties with watches like Rolex or AP or Richard Mille or stuff like that.
I think they usually go for watches that have a little more lineage.
I have a bigger question. Would Queen Victoria hold court for the four of us, Bear? Do you think? Might she? Or would you
She
think
would
she's
have
too
very,
uptight?
very, very
I
nicely.
think
She would
so.
have been
I think
very
so,
keen.
Daniel.
Yeah.
I think so,
Okay.
Daniel.
Okay.
I'm very pro-royal myself, so who doesn't like that? Also, America, I'm referring to you. You can go fuck yourself.
Right. Hey, behind them, they could have been quite human. You never know.
If we don't have this, we would be just Canadian. We would be just Americans. I'm very
That's it.
proud to be Canadian.
Has
Yeah.
anyone Has anyone ever mentioned there's a slight resemblance between our friend here, Daniel Katz, and Dog Trainer? Is it just me?
When I saw Mark, I do. Yeah, I thought I resemble a little bit of him. Yeah.
Or
I
vice
don't know if I get
versa? I mean,
along with Mark, but
oh, I'm not
it
saying
really
anything
does.
about personalities. I'm
Yeah.
just saying there's a resemblance physically, and even with mannerisms, there's a slight
Yeah.
resemblance.
We've exchanged emails, but we never got into any conversation. So I think it's like 2 emails, but we never connected. But yeah, he does. I do think I look like him a bit.
I just find it
Maybe
weird.
maybe my mom didn't tell me something.
I just find it weird.
No, it happens. It's just whatever it is. I certainly don't have the discipline of being a dog whisperer. That's for sure. Kudos
Yeah,
to him.
most people like dogs, but it's a much different level when you can
Oh
whisper
yeah.
to them.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What watch
Yeah.
are you wearing tonight, Daniel?
Let's see. I'm not wearing it actually. I have it in my pocket for some reason. I'm just
Hmm.
wearing my lowly. I got my two small Rolexes at home, but I'm wearing my little trustworthy. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. Hold on. Let me do this right. I'm not doing it right. It's my enamel Seiko.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Yeah.
Enamel dial, beautiful.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm not a big collector. I got the Explorer one at home and Blue Datejust, and that's about it.
You have another super chat from Patel Philippe Archibald.
We got a super chat from Patel Philippe, $5. Daniel, do you see much resemblance between the Toronto Maple Leafs and Archie Luxury? Former glory can never win another cup, fails in the playoffs.
Oh
Oh
my
man, oh
God!
man. I think we'll leave that question unanswered.
Let's
Uh,
until next season. Until next season.
it's certainly all a major league sports is a really tricky beast, isn't it? Whether it's soccer, hockey, football, whatever, these people are super talented to get into those onto those teams in the first place. From whether from the college level when the drafts are made to the trades or whatever, just to get there, to get on a university team before you get there, they're all talented teams, and there's just a small nuance of communication or miscommunication, or players trying too hard. Let's say in baseball, if you're doing everything right, you're considered successful if you're 70% a failure. That is batting 300 as a baseball player against the pitcher. In
Right. Good
hockey,
point.
it's the same damn thing. You got top goalies stopping pucks, and sometimes there's luck, and sometimes it's just a lot of just organization of aggressive play. A team could be better than another team and still lose. I don't have an answer to this with the hockey. I haven't followed it, but I'm glad I'm not part of that. It's yeah, I don't know how to answer that. I know it was meant as a joke, Patel, but it kind of opened up a Pandora's box. It's just a wonder that a team that's very good has not succeeded for a while because of certain circumstances, or maybe it's just what is it? Too much stress amongst the players, greater in Toronto than anywhere else when a team doesn't win, and everyone's trying too hard. And I don't think it's lack of talent.
What's your favorite team there, Daniel Katz?
It will go with the. I'm trying not to be too involved in organized sports, but I'll say the National Football League, the Buffalo Bills.
In hockey, in hockey,
Oh,
in hockey.
hockey. In hockey. Um,
Come on,
I would say
Daniel.
I think it would still be the Leafs. I'm in Toronto,
Of
but I haven't
course,
been
you're
following.
Toronto.
I wouldn't be following hockey too much as of late, so I'll still stay
Yeah,
with
me
Toronto.
either. Me either. And everyone in Toronto are Buffalo Bills fans. That goes with the territory, I guess.
Yeah, and I might shift things around because I've heard about certain players and I just like them on other teams. So CJ Stroud, with the Houston Texans, the last team that I would have been interested as far as football. I like the guy. I like that the team. What's happening to them. But yeah, I'm still loyal to the local area. Bear.
Of
Toronto
course,
Maple Leafs.
that's I respect that. We have another super chat from JBI Dix.
JBI Dix. Here we go. We got JBI Dix, $5. Does that make Curly Phil Kessel?
Yeah, Phil used to play for the Leafs. Phil used to play for the.
Well, I don't know
Yeah.
exactly what Dix is trying to tell us. Are you
No.
trying to
Yeah.
tell us that Curly changes the teams and jerseys like Phil Kessel? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
How many teams has Phil Kessel been on, Bear? Do you remember? Maybe 3 or 4 teams now.
5, 6 teams. I
Wow.
know. Yeah, 5 or 6 teams. Pittsburgh, I know. Toronto Maple Leafs, I know. Boston, I know.
Yeah.
I think Coyotes. I think like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
So
I'm
Yeah.
not
I'm
a hockey
assuming.
guy. Does this Kessel guy get into fights at all?
No.
No, he's
No.
just.
No, it's not.
I think he's using here as no loyalty type of guy, freelancer.
I see.
Phil Kessel is the sniper. Okay, in
Right.
hockey, the sniper.
Yeah.
Good.
Super chat from Patel Philippe,
Super
$5
chat
Canadian.
from Patel Philippe, $5. Daniel, do you think "Oh Canada" needs to be updated to a new national anthem, potentially written by Drake or Bieber?
Well, first of all, no offense to Bieber, but I'm not a fan of his in the first place. And
Neither am I.
Drake, uh,
You're a Buble fan. You're a Buble fan, aren't you?
I think no, I'm not. But I like Bubale's voice. I like the way he sings. Drake, I like some of his songs, and I've heard he's done some good things to community.
Right.
He's a bit of a pain in the butt at the basketball games, but so what? Because he's a
Right.
fan, he can pay for the front seat. What the hell?
Right.
They're not my singers. I like the underground independent singers, like independent watches. I like my independent singer songwriters. I can't name them right now. This guy named Green, Dallas Green, of a band you guys never heard of. I like, and there's I can't think of them right now. Some of the female singers that are out there, bands, but also, yeah, I just not into Drake or Bieber. I prefer U2. I prefer when they were big. And there's a couple of Canadian bands I just can't think. Oh, Fire, something in Fire. I can't remember the name of right now. Mick Jagger. The Rolling Stones from way back. Pink Floyd. I just not a fan. I'm not a fan of Bieber. And Drake is pretty good, but it's not my music.
You have a good taste, my friend. Super
Yeah.
chat, Archie. Super
Super
chat
chat. We
this
got a
time.
super chat from Patel Philippe, $5. Daniel, could Archie be integrated into Canadian society? He seems like a ketchup. He seems like a ketchup, chips, and coffee crisp type of guy.
Well, Patel, my answer to you is a lot of Canadians have moved to good alternative foods, grains and food from the earth, and not to be a soy boy, but soy milk, if not other good stuff. But Archie, it's up to Archie. If he feels like Canada could be that second home, he'd be welcome. Let's put it that way.
Of
Yes.
I must
course, we
get
can
my
make
news
you.
from the
We
wrong
can make
place.
you honorary Canadian, Archie, but you have to visit Toronto. It's only an hour and 10-minute flight from New York, and I am counting on. I'm counting on 10 making this happen. To be very honest with you, if he wants to help with this, I really think we deserve Archie under the CN Tower, on a CN Tower.
Yes.
Tower.
We've got another
And then
super
bungee
chat.
jumping. We want you to bungee jump from the CN Tower. People can donate the money for Archie to bungee jump from the CN Tower. That would be absolutely remarkable event. I mean, I have just received information that Bonnie Clooney will sponsor your bungee jump from the CN Tower, and she's coming to see you in Toronto. There you go.
Wow. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
guys, I gotta go. The fireworks are not happening, and I've got to get back. So it's been a pleasure, and we'll talk
Hey, thank
again.
you so much.
Daniel, you made me very happy not to be the only Canadian on a stream. I appreciate your visit tonight, really wholeheartedly. Thank you, sir.
Well, just hello to some of the guys that I know, Blondie, and some of the other people that have been on, and
We got
hello to
Herman. Herman's on the stream there. I've
yeah.
got another
Herman,
super chat. JBIDX $5. He is talented, does not look athletic, and likes hot dogs. We've got Patel Philippe $5. Archie, give Daniel Katz your honest critique of Air Canada, our most favorite national airline. Bear shies away from Porter to fly Star Alliance. I got to tell you, Air Canada was a great airline, but the food
You
wasn't.
don't go for the food, man. You
Yeah,
just
don't
don't.
go for the
They're
food. But
not. It's the pressure of the budgeting since COVID, all the planes. No, you don't go for plane food. Just sneak in your own stuff.
there you go. Advice from Daniel
All
Katz.
right. Okay. See you guys. Bye bye.
See you, Daniel.
Take it
Thank you
easy.
again.
Okay. Bye bye.
Big
and we've
welcome
got
to Herman. Welcome to the stream, Herman.
Hi, how are you?
and we finally got
Yeah,
JBIDX $5.
That's
Any
pretty
new
good.
Canadian anthem should be by Canadian Seathart
Sweetheart.
Athel Lavigin.
Avril Lavigne. Yeah, she is definitely fantastic. Thank you, JB Dix.
But just so you know,
I think the
Ross Rachel
Canadian
Brady
national
impressions are
anthem should
banned on
be
the show right
something
now.
written by Glenn
No,
Gould.
that's not true. That's not
That's
true.
what I think.
Really? I was told I couldn't do Ross Rachel Brady anymore. Really?
You know what I think is that it should be by Glenn Gould or maybe by Gordon Lightfoot. Gordon Lightfoot.
That's pretty good. You got a good voice there.
Hang on.
I like the way you sound.
Hang on. I need to protect the Canadian pride. America is after us. America is attacking. Cheers for the legend, Mr. Daniel Katz. Also, can somebody please explain to me the abomination known as a poutine? Soggy French fries with gravy. What is wrong with you people? Did you hear this, Bunny? Did you hear this American guy? He's shitting on us for liking a poutine. He's never tried a poutine. What a douchebag. Huh? Does he sound like a douchebag? Well, I'm not going to use that word, but he never tried a poutine. Yeah, I would say he never tried a good poutine.
Yeah, Glenn Gould never ate a poutine either. He only ate scrambled eggs.
Yes. Yes.
I like them French fried potatoes.
Yes.
Tom Brady rubs his teeth like this. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you, Herman. I was hoping you're going to actually do some nice performance tonight.
Provide us with a nice pillow.
I really would enjoy a wonderful performance. Something, whatever you feel like. I don't care. Is it the Beatles or Russian classic? It just hasn't been on this channel for too long. Is it convenient or no?
It's a little hard.
I think he means a piano performance, by the way.
Yeah, I'm
because
trying.
He's performing right now.
No, he's performing right now, but I'm going to be honest. I'd rather listen to his piano performance than Ross Rachel Brady.
You don't like his Ross?
No, I like his Ross. Just he can do way better than that.
I think he has a nice Ross. He has a nice Ross.
Yes, and yes. I'd like to apologize. I love everybody in the Archieverse.
Everybody.
Every single one except for Tim.
Ross is my favorite character on the show.
I want you all to be on my team when I run for president of the universe, and you can all be in my cabinet.
I
Yes.
love your Beatles performances and your singing. I'm just selfishly trying to nudge you in a way that I get that tonight.
Come on, man. Come on,
Geez.
man.
No, man. I don't know.
Nowhere Man is one of my favorite performances you did.
You know, you need like at least three separate singers to do that correctly.
I know,
Otherwise,
I know.
you don't have the.
Yet you did it. You did it. You did it. You did fantastic performance.
I don't know. Am I loud enough? I don't know. I'm standing away from the mic at the moment. I don't know.
You're loud enough. I can hear you
We
clearly.
can hear you.
Yeah, I don't know. I just busted out a Beatles book here. I
Dude,
don't know.
I love listening to you performing. I genuinely do. And I know
Thank you.
Archie does as well.
Thank you, Bear. I appreciate that.
He's doing his taxes at the moment, but if you started playing, I think he'd
Yes,
come back
I
to
can
the show.
hear him now. Herman.
Archie is actually a big fan of classical music.
Yeah.
Not something we
I
often
love
talk.
Herman's work. I really do love Herman's work, and I got to tell you, Herman, you've mastered the craft. You're one of the best.
I don't know about
And,
that, but let's see. Anytime at all. Down. Anytime at all. I can't hit those high notes. Anytime at all. That's the problem. I can't sing the high note.
Right.
Anytime at all. All you gotta do is call, and I'll be there. If you need some. Oh, I gotta. See, I got lost in the music here. We're trying to read the score here. Oh, here we go. If you need somebody to love, just look into my eyes. There it is. Shit. I'll be there to make you feel right. If you're feeling sorry and sad, I really sympathize. Don't you be sad, just call me tonight. Anyway, I'm just like reading through the book here.
You're good, man. You are genuinely good. I always love your performance. Anything you want. Anything you want.
I just started from the beginning of the book. The A is Beatles book. It's a Beatles book. Yeah. Love. I don't want to do that one. That one's too complicated.
Hey, Bonnie, you want to ask him? This is Herman. Ask him.
Yeah,
I don't
give
know.
me a request.
Hi, Herman.
Herman is the pianist artist.
Are you able to play Michelle?
Yes, let me look at that.
Oh, thank you.
Good suggestion.
Hello, Bunny.
Hi,
Oh,
Bunny.
hello, Mr. Archie. How are you,
Hello.
sir? Nice to hear from you.
Thank you. Those cookies were great.
He's hinting. No
Your
cookies for him.
cookies.
Why?
He's gonna die.
They've
He's
become
not gonna
famous.
die.
He cannot control.
They were amazing. The
Oh,
maple
Archie,
syrup.
just between me and you, I'll send you some more. Just don't tell.
Okay.
Don't tell
Bear.
Bear. Don't tell
No,
Bear.
that's right. Exactly.
Yeah, I found it. Just give me like 1 minute to look at the chords, and then I'll be back.
Take your time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Bear, it's been a very action-packed show today.
Yeah, we had everything. We had not much watch talk, unfortunately. I tried to encourage Kessel to jump on, but he was probably busy. But it was an interesting show. As you say, action-packed.
We covered a lot of other pillows.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. This is a nice way to end the show with performance from Herman. That's the way I see it.
Exactly. AD Never Calling is there.
I'm back in the truck. Thanks for having me back, Arch. I wanted to say hello to Bunny. Herman, can you? Oh, okay.
Say hi to Patrick.
Hi, Patrick.
Yeah. Hi, Patrick. These are words that go together well. My Michelle, my belle. love you, I love you. That's all I got to say. I should till I find a way. 'Cause you only something. Anyway, it's something like that.
That's very good. It's amazing. That's amazing work.
That's wonderful, Herman. I love listening to that. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Bunny. I appreciate it. I'm just reading out of the book the chord changes.
You did very well. Even your French was excellent.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Bravo.
An amazing talent.
Thank you.
Herman. Amazing.
Thank you, AD.
There. That's the show for today. We had music. We had all the pillars. Let me go through the super chatters today. We
Arch,
had
could I
Frank
just
V.
say something before you go through them?
Before you
Hang
do
on,
that,
something he wants.
you need to encourage everyone to hit the thumbs up.
Upvote,
Since we had
guys.
such a crazy show
Upvote.
today.
Look what I can
Upvote.
do.
Just
That
hit
was
it
my
just
thing.
hit it.
Hit it
I just
with
want
one
to
of my
say,
teeth.
Arch, I feel like we've turned a corner here in our evolution.
Yes,
a lot has
sir.
happened today. We didn't have a lot of watch talk, but I think this is going to open the door to a lot of new watch talk. And I think the evolution. We are evolved beings, a bunch of slobs that took a big step today. And I think that the wide open platform of YouTube and all the channels, I think the door is open for a lot of mutual success amongst all of us. And I am very proud to be part of this group. I'm proud of Bear. I'm proud of you, Arch. I'm proud of everybody. I shouldn't say I'm proud of you. I'm proud to be a part of this with you guys. So I really think this was a big day. I think it was. Maybe I'm overreacting.
Did you say we're a bunch of?
Well, yeah, we were a bunch of slobs.
Or a bunch of slobs.
On the beginning of the show,
Herman, you're honorary Slav. Absolutely, you're honorary Slav. You're
right on. Thanks.
Your
Cool,
knowledge
right
about, I mean, now Patrick is Hungarian and
Polish,
Czech, right?
Italian, Hungarian, Polish, Italian, and Irish. But
sounds like a delicatessen mix.
But 2 hours ago, I was in my truck picking my nose, and now I feel like a gentleman.
Nice.
Guys, let's go through and thank the people who donated. Frank V, Patel Philippe, Muhammad Ali, William Gaudrian, AD Never Calling, Jacob Marley, AD Never Calling, Jacob Marley, Patel Philippe, JD MTL, SR Bell, Patel Philippe, SR Bell, Marty Mannion, America 5726, SR Bell, Ross Rachel Brady, Happy Meal, Mike Hammer, Patel Philippe, Trapped in DC, OG Baby Girl, Patel Philippe, Mike Hammer, OG Baby Girl, Jefferson Exotic, Patel Philippe, Jacob Marley, Patel Philippe, Luchabetic Time, Neo, Mike Hammer, Patel Philippe, Bruh, Neo, Dirk, Diggler, The Stigler, Brody, P. Clen, Bruh, Daniel Katz, Neo, Otto, Patel Philippe, Scott Kelvin, Patel Philippe, Otto, Toyota Mo, Patel Philippe, Logan Hall, Comic Legend, Daniel Katz, Scott Kelvin, Patel Philippe, JBIDX, Patel Philippe, JBIDX, Patel Philippe, JBIDX, Gorilla Time. And that is the show for today. 2 stickers on the end. Gorilla Time,
Hey,
Gorilla
thank you,
Time.
Gorilla Time. Gorilla Time is awesome guy. Had the opportunity to listen to him on a dungeon. A gentleman, truly nice person that is with Archie now, and that makes me tremendously happy. I do want to say big thank you to my man Tan. You always have my back. You always support me. You're always there for me. I love you, man. Thank you for everything. And I do want to say big thank you to cousin Angelic for passionately taking my point of view. I like that. I like that a lot.
Cool, guys. Guys, that's the show for today. We'll be back. Lux is doing a morning show tomorrow. And we'll be back live again. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for coming
Wear
on,
your
Herman. Great.
watches.